Uh, remember, remember to turn on microphone. Hello. I was saying I might look a little different from usual. Uh, I'm lacking some skin today. I'm skelly, should be small skeleton. And today I'm playing Deltarune, the special special skelly day today. Because today marks my 6-month anniversary. Month anniversary? Because it's not really an anniversary if it's not a year. But it's half a year that I started streaming. I started March 21st, 2021. Yep. It's fun. Look at me. My bow bouncing around. Put lots of care into that bow physics. Anyway. I guess I'll get started with the game. Here, let me turn the audio on. It's just been this weird mwah noise this entire time. Yes. Oh, wait, I guess I... Enter. What? What? Changed the monitor I had it on. Are you there? I'm here. Hello. Are we connected? There, I might turn the volume down. You haven't watched Chapter 1 in so long. I know, I haven't played it since it first came out. So, it'll be a bit of a refresher for me. Truly excellent. Now, we may begin. What? First, you must create a vessel. Select the head. Wait, don't I remember this being like you can't actually pick what you want to pick? Why? I want to be bald. Select the torso. Sweater. Leg. I mean, aren't they all kind of the same? That's my body. I accept it. Excellent. I have created a wonderful form. Now, let us shape its mind as your own. What is its favorite food? I like sweet food. My favorite blood type? Is that D? I mean, my blood type is, O. So I guess D is the closest thing to O? What color does it like most? I like green. Like my second favorite color. Give it a gift. You have the gift of... ambition. I feel love. Feel love in the air tonight. Yes. You acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure. Oh boy. Yes. Understood. Name my vessel. Go with Pat. That feels pretty appropriate. Pat. I've called it Pat. And what about the creator? Alright, this is gonna be full on patella. If it'll let me fit that in there. Yeah. Patella. Creator of Pat. Patella. Excellent. Truly excellent. Patella. Thank you for your time, your answers, your wonderful creation. What will now be discarded. No one can choose who they are in this world. Your name is Chris. Stella Jones, hello. I am small today. I made this new model in time for the spooky season. I am small, and the glass is also big. It is both. Chris, if you do not wake up, we will be late for school. I will wait outside for you, alright? 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 It's me, I guess. Your bed. Man, it's been a while since I've played Deltarune. Like I said, last time I played it was when it first came out. So it's a good little refresher before I go into the next chapter. A school cross-country shirt with a tear in it. It's a computer desk. There are many boxes under it filled with old books. It's a red wagon with a rusty birdcage in it. Yes, Blink 182 energy. I can feel it. I can feel it. Cactus. Not much to say about it. It's me. Only you. The door's locked. That's my room again. Alright. Onwards. The bathroom, right? Let me use the bathroom. It's a toilet. Flush it. Yes. Always flush. I flushed the toilet. Beep, 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 beep. On the shower ledge, there's a small container of apple-scented shampoo and a gallon-sized container of pet shampoo. Oh wow. Oh man, apple shampoo sounds like it would be really nice. I could go for some nice smelling shampoo. There's a photo on the fridge. It's you, your mother, and your brother. My shampoo smells like coconut. The trash can, somehow it's emitting a pleasant floral scent. A landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. I recognize this chair. It's a chairial, the beloved living room chair. It's the TV. Doesn't even seem to be plugged in anymore. And no, can't interact with that chair. Chris, there you are. We might still be able to make it. Chris, it's a beautiful day today, is it not? I hope it stays this way when Asriel visits next week. But I wonder, after the excitement of university, you still enjoy coming home to this little town? Let me know if you want the game audio to be like more or less. You're just working on fixing your ad settings because you realize that mid-roll ads make no sense for growth. Yeah. Not too many people like ads. Man, I didn't realize this game would be hard to find the audio levels for. So does anyone have a... You ever see the video of her driving without glasses? She just runs over everything. I haven't seen that video. It sounds amazing. The audio is good, cool. Oh, Chris, we thought you weren't coming today. We're doing group projects this month. So walk around and find a partner, okay? Oh man, I love Toby Fox's music. Classic. Can you be my partner? What? I'm watching on my phone. It's a schoolwork, of course. Animated schoolwork and... Hey Chris, have you chosen a partner yet? Are you watching anime right now? Whoa, you can't do that. Chris, late again, I see. Need a partner? Sorry, I'm already partners with the second smartest student. Though wait, Chris, now that I think about it, your unique skill set might help a lot on this assignment. Not. Actually, I want to get an A. Whoa, okay, rude. Crisp, our vessels Tem already have partner. Egg. Hey Chris, what's up? Did you lose your pencil again? Here, you want the candy cane one? Or the one with lights on it? Huh? You want to be partners? Sorry. Bertley already asked me. But I could ask Miss Alphys if we could make a group of 3. I'll ask if you're sure. Not yet. Yeah, I'm sure there's someone else you can ask. Burp. Click, click, tap, tap. Taken. Chris, you know, Jockington and Caddy are always partners. We're the ultimate academic duo ever since our first gym class. It was a hula hoop day, and they ran out of hoops for us. So she used me instead. That's our origin story. Oh hi, Beefball, look at me. I'm a skeleton today. I just finished this new model, so I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating my 6 months of streaming. You love it. I want to show you one of my favorite new features of this that I added in. Here, take a look at this. I can stick my tongue out. Has organs. Anyway, what's up? Partner? I hardly know. What do you think of that one? Funny, right? I think that's pretty funny. Imagine the keychain now. I got news for you, pal. I already got a partner. Scram. Yo, Chris, show up earlier next time. I ended up having a partner with Snowy. Now he keeps turning to me and saying howdy partner, like a cowboy. Can I interact with the egg? It's a black and white hard-boiled egg. Sadly, it seems like it already has a partner. I like Snowy. Yeah, partners! Okay, I'll ask. Is it okay if we have a group of 3? Hey, what? No. I don't approve of this. Abort. What? But Crisp doesn't have... Crispy. Doesn't have a... Noelle, what were you saying? She was just saying we're fine being alone. Actually, I just wanted to know if... Noelle, can you please speak up? Oh. Hi, Susie. Oh. Am I late? Oh, no, you're fine. We're just, choosing partners for the next group project and, Susie, you're with Chris. Uh-oh. Great. What? You were looking at the settings and realized mid-rolls only give a 10 break from pre-rolls. Your second favorite purple dino. Now that everyone's here, I'll write the assignment. Susie seems nice, yeah. She's cool. Has anyone seen the chalk? The first is Barney from TV, of course. I had no doubt in my mind. It was Barney. It's the first time it's gone missing, and you all know I can't start class without some. How about this? If no one speaks up, everyone gets in trouble. Ooh. Anyone, please? Hey, there might be a box in the supply closet. Miss Elvis, why don't Susie and I... Good idea, Noelle. Susie, since you came in last, why don't you go get it for me? Oh my god. Whatever. Well, she wants to eat the chalk. It's true. And Chris, can you go with her? Make sure she, actually gets it and, stays out of trouble. Thanks, Chris. See you later. Wait. I'm sure we're great friends with Susie. So when do you get to execute the bird? Oh. Chris. Didn't see you there. Hey, you didn't see anything just now, did you? Hmm. You can't even say. Chris. Oh. Oh. Hey. Let me tell you a secret. Nice. I wish someone would do that to me. Quiet people piss me off. You think just 'cause you didn't say anything, you can't tell exactly what you're thinking. It's over. I caught Susie eating all the chalk. You're gonna report my degeneracy. I like her theme too. Why are you eating chalk, Susie? This was her last chance. Now she'll finally be expelled. Come on, Chris. Don't act shocked. You know it's true. Everyone's waiting for it. Everyone wants it. So congrats, Chris. You got me. I'm done for. Just let me say one little thing. Seems like a waste to get expelled for just having a snack. Yeah, she's holding him up. So Chris, if I want to know you're gonna pull the trigger... Why don't I just get expelled for some real carnage? Chris, how do you feel about losing your face? Whoa. Nah. I thought you were gonna eat my face though. Chris, you've got a good mother. It'd be a shame to make her bury her child. Oh my god. Alright, let's get this over with. We'll get more chalk, mosey back to class, and then Chris, you'll do our project. How's that sound? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, okay, never mind. Don't bother answering. If you haven't gotten it by now, your choices don't matter. Let's go, freak. Yes, queen. The chalk's looking like a snack. The locker is covered in Jockington memorabilia. I'm kind of a loser. What? No. Me? Loser? No. No. You're gonna make me sad. There. I can change my expression now. I'm sad because I'm a loser. Or I'm angry because he called me a loser. I kind of like the angry face. I think it's like kind of cute. That's all I have. This dance, all the chaperones were giant honkheads. And screech at any students that make contact while dancing. Kind of a loser. You drank from the water fountain. People put their mouth on that, you know. What, Chris? What? Realized the baby classroom was better fit for you. Hey, actually, I should come with you. Maybe I'll find a better partner in there. Nah, actually, let's not. Alright. Good, can you walk any slower or what? Nah, I get it. Not used to walking around without someone holding your hand. Come on, freak. Okay. Well, here's the closet. Too bad. We were just starting to have fun. Oh, looking a little ominous. Hey, Chris, is it me or is it really dark in there? What's the holdup, Chris? Are you gonna go in or what? It's spooky. Too spooky.
Baba Booey.
Baba booey. Fine, if you're just gonna be a wimp, then we'll both go in at the same time. See? Why are you so scared? There's nothing in here but old papers. Let's try and find a light switch. Wait. That's weird. I can't find a switch. Susie's also kind of a loser. Susie, more like sussy. Kinda sus. Kind of a big of a closet, huh? You think we'd have reached the end by now? Hey, Chris. I think this closet's, broken. There aren't any walls. Well, we've worked hard enough. If Alphys wants chalk so bad, she can get it herself. Let's split. And then the door's gonna close. Oh, that's right. What the? Hey, this isn't funny. Let us out. Let us... Oh. 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 The floor, it's... Uh-oh. We fell down. Let us out. Hey. Let's go. Let's go, Chris. Let's go. You got a cool new outfit on and blue skin. You have a very echoey footstep. At times, you see it flickering, the light only you can see. By second nature, you reach out and... Doop. File saved. Nothing about determination? Oh man, I went on a nice walk today. Not quite as dark and menacing as this walk in game. There's no determination here. But when I was on my walk today, there's this guy walking and he was playing like music out loud. But the music he was playing, it was like, I don't know, some type of weird Joker related thing. Cause it was like, it had like the Joker laugh and it was a person rapping about a circus. I'm just like, oh my god, you're playing this music out loud. It's like, life is a circus, ha ha ha, something like that. Something like that. I don't remember the whole lyrics. It's this way. Up, up, up. There's something glowing inside. Take it. Yeah. I glot the glow shard. The only acceptable music to play loudly is stuff about dicks and butts. Yeah. I agree. Oh, that one's red. Aha. Can't hit me. Missed me with that stuff. I bathe your body in the light. The power shines within you, breaking through the darkness. Any pain you may have had melted away. Eye puzzle. Splurging white stuff at you for some reason. For some reason. Gotcha, slapping music out loud. Yeah, I guess if it was like worse music, maybe it would be like anime music. In this land, only eyes blinded by darkness can see the way. Okay. Okay. Like that. Pro puzzle solver. I wasn't doing things randomly or anything. Anything else hidden away? Too dark to see anything? I guess not. What's this? What? Something running out of them. Ah, it's Susie. Hey, back off. Come any closer and I'll... Chris, phew. Hey, don't scare me like that, dumbass. Unless you want to get clocked in the face. Anyway, enough screwing around. Ah, hello, Adventure Senpai. Thank you. It is my half-year anniversary. Good to see you. Oh, where is here anyway? It doesn't matter. You got us into this mess. You get us out. Okay, let's go. Yeah. It's right on time for the spooky season. Oh my god, never mind. You walk too slow. Wait, it's shift to sprint, right? Yeah. Shift to sprint. Hey Chris, there's someone up there waving at us. Any idea what they want? Oh, is it Sans? I know it's not Sans. I've played this game before. But it could be. Run, Chris! Whoa! It's like I'm playing Toho. I've never played Toho. I just know it's a bullet hell with anime girls. Might be worth playing sometime, but it looks like a hard game. Chris, down here. Whoa. Right, this is my no-hit run. Ah, I messed it up already. He's such a generic American bully. I can see that. Yeah, the Toho games seem pretty hard. I agree. Never played them, but I watched people play them. Oh, you're not dead, sweet. Got any idea what the heck this place is? Me neither. Wonder if there's anyone in that building up there. Whoa. It looks like a shop, but the door's locked and no one's inside. Alright, I don't think any of the doors are open. In front of you, a castle looms beneath the empty town. A black geyser emerges from it, piercing endlessly into the sky. The power of this place shines within you. Whoa, so dramatic. What's going on in here? A castle? Why the hell is there a castle inside a supply closet? Welcome, heroes. Who's there? Do not be alarmed. I am not your enemy. Please come forward, both of you. Ooh. Ooh. Welcome. I am the prince of this kingdom, the kingdom of darkness. Chris, Susie, there is a legend in this land. A legend that one day 2 heroes of light will arrive and fulfill the ancient prophecy foretold by time and space. Please, heroes, listen to my tale. Okay. Very well then. Oh. Oh. Once upon a time, a legend was whispered among the shadows. It was a legend of hope, a legend of dreams. It was a legend of light, a legend of dark. This is the legend of Deltarune. Bum bum bum. For millennia, light and dark have lived in balance, bringing peace to the world. But if this harmony were to shatter, a terrible calamity would occur. The sky will run black with terror, and the land will crack with fear. My mic might sound lower than usual. Yeah, I think it is for some strange reason. I don't know why. Only 10. Shining with hope. There, heroes appear at world's edge. A human. A monster. And a prince from the dark. Okay, let me see if I can turn it up a bit. Might also be because I have the game audio a bit higher than normal. Testing. I think that might be a bit louder. Today, the fountain of darkness, the geyser that gives this land form, stands tall at the center of the kingdom. But recently, another fountain has appeared on the horizon. And with it, the balance of light and dark begins to shift. Bum ba ba. Chris, Susie, thank you for listening to my long tale. Wait, how do you know our names? Whoop, oh, right, I clicked off the game. Oop. I deeply believe that you too are the heroes of the legend. That despite whatever enemies you may face, you too have the courage to save the world. Delta warriors, please won't you accept your destiny? Nah. What? Me? Some kind of hero or something? You've got the wrong person. But, Susie, without you, the world will... So what? If the world gets destroyed, it's none of my damn business. Might even be kind of fun, honestly. Ooh. She's so edgy. So edgy, Susie. Anyway, Chris, if you want to play pretend with this weirdo, stick around. I'm going to find a way out of here. Susie, wait. What? I forgot about that part. Ho ho ho! The heroes are already running away. And they didn't even know I was here. My dad's gonna make me son of the month. Who the hell are you? I'm... the bad guy. Oh, Billie Eilish? You clowns wanna steal our dark fountain, huh? And still picturing you guys as clowns? The prince is dead. Save the world from eternal darkness, huh? Don't try to deny it. We both know you'll go east. It's your only way home. But I, Lancer, won't let you go there. And I've got a flawless two-step plan to ensure it. Step 1, I trash you. Step 2, you lose. Nice plan, kid. Really? Yeah, actually. Mind if we use it on you instead? Lancer busts in. Oh my gosh, I forgot how much I love the attack music in this game. Act, Lancer. Check. Not to call a spade, but he's a spade. Goes waste instead. Get pranked, Lancer. Not old enough to ride a motorcycle, so he sets his bike on fire. Ah, it's a bike. Ouch. Halt, clowns. This bike is fueled by victory. Ah, hello, Arcadian. Don't know how I got an axe, but like, that's cool. Oops, I didn't mean to attack Lancer. Oh well. I love to get thrashed, just kidding. Ow. Ah. I have to remember how to play Undertale. Warning! Tell Lancer to watch out for Susie's attack. He readies himself. Lurking on the road. Nice. So what are you guys doing after this? Ha! You tell Lancer you can't tell the difference between his clothes and his body. That's a compliment. He seems flattered. Oh, you make my feelings do wheelies. Oops. Oops. Wait a second. My bike's running out of fuel. Alright, you punkaroos. You had the luck of the draw this time, but next time the loser will be you. Ha 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 ha, bye losers. Hello Oni. You won. Got 0 EXP and 30 D dollars? Are you two okay? Allow me to introduce myself more properly. I am... Jeez, you can take off that hood. I can barely hear you under there. Alright. Rousey's so cute. Hello everyone, I'm Rousey. Chris, Susie, it's ever so wonderful to meet you. I'm certain we're going to become great friends and... Background noise while you play Oblivion. Nice. Oblivion classic. Best way to leave is east, right? Yes, that's where we'll... Got it. See you at school, Chris. Ooh. I suppose that's just the two of us then. Just the two of us. Chris, I'm a prince, but I currently don't have any subjects. I've been waiting alone here. My whole life for you two to arrive. Oh. So I'm really happy to meet you. I hope we can be good friends, Chris. Yeah, we'll be good friends. You like this goat kid? Small, must protect. It's true. Must protect Rousey. Let's try to find Susie. She must be to the southeast. You can lead the way, Chris. Okay. Onwards. Oops. I guess I'll save it. Rousey the Lonely Prince is now your ally. The power of fluffy boys shines within you. Oh, thank God. Nothing more powerful than fluffy boys. You have a bias for goat animals. They're pretty good. Chris, you know you can hold X to run? I know. Really, and yet you choose not to. Right. Who knows how long these leisurely days will last. There's nothing wrong with taking your time, Chris. Just sounds like you're being passively aggressive, telling me to run. Alright, I'll speed it up. I'll speed run the game. Oh, Chris, it's the training dummy I made. Now seems like a great chance to prepare for the enemy. Would you like me to teach you how to fight? Sure. Okay, get ready, Chris. See that heart, Chris? That's your soul, the culmination of your being. Within it, it holds your will, your compassion, and the fate of the world. If it gets hit, you and your friends will lose HP. If everyone's HP reaches 0, we'll lose the battle. So please, take care to avoid the enemy's attack. Ready? Let's try dodging. Oh, okay. Okay. Can I do this without moving? Great job, Chris, you're a natural. Now you're just patronizing me, Rousey. Anyhow, after the enemy attacks, it's our turn, Chris. First, I'll teach you how to fight. Though fighting is unnecessary in this world, there's no harm in a thorough lesson. Okay. Attack them. Wow, Chris, that was amazing attack. You've done this before or something? Okay, now let's try defending. simply defend and the enemy's attack will hurt you less. Not only that, but you'll also gather TP. Toilet paper? Watch the orange big bar on the left. I'll explain that next. Okay. Defend. Great job, Chris. Now that you've gathered TP, how about spending that TP on one of my spells? Because you hit the enemy enough, it got tired. Now if you use my pacify spell on it, it'll fall asleep and we'll win peacefully. Okay. Pacify. Dummy. Great, Chris. We would have won the battle by now. Now I just have a little more to teach you. Acting. Through this, even the most violent enemies can be defeated through various acts of kindness. Chris, though it's just a dummy, why not give it a hug? Oh, I will hug the dummy. Hug Rousey instead. Yeah! Chris? I don't think, this is what you're supposed to be doing. But, what? I hugged the dummy, right? Hug. Oh, that's great, Chris. Each enemy has different acts that satisfy them. Okay. Oh yeah, you love this cute skeleton. You can still listen for a bit now. Hello! I'm playing Deltarune. Good to see you, by the way. How's Deltarune? It's fun. I mean, this is my second time playing it. It's just a nice refresher before going to the next chapter. When that happens, you can defeat it by sparing X. If we spare all the enemies we meet, we'll never have to fight. Spare. Chris spared dummy. Great job, Chris. That'd be the end in a real battle. I'm really happy I had the chance to teach you, Chris. I won. Oh, that was fun. You're a wonderful student, Chris. And, in case you need a refresher, here, I wrote a manual for you and Susie. Press C to open the menu and use it in your items. Cool. The skeleton's super cute. Aw, thank you. I made it really quickly. It was a last minute idea I had. Well, I mean, I knew it was something I wanted to do for October. But then I'm like, ooh, what if I do it for my 6-month anniversary? And now I'm here. In my skeleton form. Chibitella. I'll probably keep streaming as a human usually, with skeleton, chibi skeleton coming out for special occasions. You know, I might also make it available to redeem with points. But most excitingly, I can do this. I can stick my tongue out now. Time sure does fly. Doesn't feel like it's been 6 months. The great doors opened. No wonder Lancer was able to come through. Chris, once we pass through this door, our adventure will really begin. A journey foretold exactly by the prophecy. But Chris, I believe your choices are important too. This world is full of all kinds of people, Chris. In the end, how we treat them makes all the difference. So let's try our best to get by without fighting. If we can manage to do that, I believe this tale may have a happy ending. Otherwise, I fear that you may not find the results favorable. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too much to ask? I can handle it. Chris, I knew you were here the moment I saw you. Let's try our best, alright? Remember when I was a very nervous skeleton dropping puns in a brand new Morrowind playthrough? A lot less nervous now. That's why I wanted to go back to my skeleton roots for this stream. Good times. Good times. I guess the puns are still there though. Follow age. I don't think that's a thing I have set up. 22nd of April? Is that when you followed me? Beef bowl. Arc. Are you keeping track? It's such a good time though. Good amount of time. But yeah, whether you've been following me for a while or just more recently, I really appreciate all of you. Still taking your TFL cert course. Oh, I remember you talking about that. Enemies ahead. You're gonna die. Sign Lancer. God, I love this music. Man, I forgot how much the music in this slaps. Rude and... You're being very rude and... Wait, how do I go back? How do I go back? I don't want to attack. I don't want to attack. Okay, there we go. X button. No, there isn't a command for that. There's no command for that. I don't have it set up. I'll have to figure out how to set that up. Alright. Convince? Lecture? I'll try lecturing. And you can spare... defend. Where are you getting this information, Beeful? I'm curious. The names in chat? That's the thing you can see? Oh, it is a thing you can see. Beeful. Following me since June 12. Oh, 15. And you've been subbed for 4 months. I'm learning new things. 6 months in. I lectured the enemies on the importance of kindness. Nice. The enemies became tired. Yawn, what? Okay. Oh, it says 15th on my end. Wait, can I just spare it if it's tired? But its name wasn't yellow. Oh, I have to wait until its name is yellow. Almost a month. Spare nothing. I won! No, this is gonna be a friendly playthrough. I gotta be a good skelly. Although I don't even think if I attack or spare people, it doesn't really make that big of a difference for the end of the game. If you're reading this, I guess you're dead. I wonder if my choices in this game have any effect on the next chapter. Or if they're kind of self-sustained. What's up, Lancer? Hey, don't read the sign, it's a work in progress. Ho ho ho, if it isn't my 2 favorite people. Psych, you guys aren't even in my top 5. It'd be good if this game punished you for sparing people in contrast. Almost like every other game. Lancer, where's Susie? You mean the purple girl? Ho ho ho. What was what? You fools. Other game? I just meant games in general. Maybe like, I feel like something like Dark Souls, you can't really spare anything. There's not so many games out there that give you the option of sparing things. Games where you're meant to spare anything. Everything. Oh, like if it was an option. Okay, I think I see what you mean now. What did you do? It's so simple. Same people, same person. Undertale. Ah, Undertale. I never did finish the genocide route in Undertale. Maybe I should do that at some point. It's literally Undertale. such a banger. She beat me up, so I ran away. It's a bit anticlimactic. Alright, later, buddy. I guess I'll go down. What's down here? Game should punish you for sparing enemies. To contrast Undertale. Ah. These types of trees don't contain an item that can heal you. Whatever you do, don't check the tree and use C to open your menu. You get it? I got it. I got the dark candy! I want both the candies. The reverse Undertale. I wonder if someone made something like that. I feel like that could be a cool indie game. Hey, if you head that way, my troops will trash you. Trash? Yeah. Is that a threat? I'd prefer to think of it as an invitation. Act. Convince? I'll try convincing this time. Oops. Make it really similar to Undertale, so they never realized until the end just how much they fucked up by sparing the enemies. It could be fun. If I ever get my video game skills back on track, perhaps. Video game making skills, that is. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. There we go. Sparing them this time. Time for coffee. Nice. I had two, but I made them really strong. Feel like I wouldn't mind another one, but I don't want to stay up too late. Multiplayer in these games would be so chaotic. Oh, I can't even imagine. Although I guess that might be something like Maple Story, kind of has the same similar pixel style. I had a nice Costa cappuccino with hazelnut syrup. Oh my god, that sounds good. I've just been drinking instant coffee. I haven't had anything fancy in a while. Maybe I'll treat myself to something nice tomorrow. I have a quiz tomorrow in one of my classes. Black coffee with 3 spoons of the stuff. Mamma Mia, I'm top chef. My latest cake worked me to exhaustion. So I take a little nap, but Mamma Mia, a scary noise woke me up. A beast was hunched on the table, eating the cake like an animal. I spritzed with it water. It hissed and ran off, but my wonderful cake is... Oh, Chris, that sounds like Susie. How do you even know what Susie is like? You must be going the right way. Let's try to keep her out of any more trouble. I usually don't mind my coffee black. Maybe with a bit of cream. I don't like my coffee sweet. I don't like sweet drinks, generally. Yeah. Key item. Nice. Stop killing all the NPCs. I'm trying to hug them and give them handshakes to unlock a secret ending. You like sweet drinks. Coffee's not meant to be sweet. Baby! Hello! Baba boom! The music does go really hard. I am a big fan. Oops. I was reading chat. X-flatter. Sure. I'm making tea later. Would you like any? Alright. How's it going, baby? You gotta play this. Yeah, this is Deltarune Chapter 1. I'm just like refreshing myself before the second one. I know, I feel like bopping my head constantly. Admiring the physics I put on my bow. I don't have boo bus, so I put bow physics. T is bussin'. It complements the coffee well like a bitter cream. Huh. Yeah, I used to buy this like hazelnut coffee creamer, but I have a hard time finding it lately. The music gets near head, just goes wild. Nice. Check the clock. Wow. Utterly helpless among these twists and turns. Your sense of direction won't save you now. Some sort of enemy. It looks like they got clobbered. Guess what time it is for you? Is it studying time? That seems to be what you do lately. You study too much, Davey. Hey, wait, where am I? Help! Someone help, I'm lost. I opened the treasure chest. Inside was a bright ribbon. Ooh, ooh. That ribbon is armor, Chris. It increases defense. Why don't you try wearing it in the equipment menu? I think it'd look great on you. I think it would look great even better on you, Rousey. Just did a 7-hour work shift at a daycare and then 8. Worked out and now you're gonna study? Oh my god. Wanna know what I did today? I woke up, did the final touches on my new avatar, did my homework, and then I went for a nice walk. And now I'm streaming. Wait, how do I access? There we go. Rousey. You get the white ribbon. VTubing is way harder than it appears. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. The respect of animation. I know, I mean, I'm learning a lot about rigging though. Like, I made this bad boy in 3 days. I'm pretty proud of that. It still needs a little bit of tweaking, but not bad, not bad. Wait, what am I doing? There. Chris, you're giving it to me? Blushy face. Well, does it look pretty? Yes, you look very free. Only 32 pages isn't bad. Okay, 32 pages isn't bad. I mean, I wouldn't like it, but it's not bad. Rousey looks great. Hey, don't look. The sign's private. Oh, it's just this way. Signed Lancer. Oh. Yo ho ho! Someone survived you. Oh, somehow you survived the maze. I'm gonna study and stream by. Alright, bye Davey. Good luck studying. Oh yeah. I don't know if I told you guys, but I can move my eyebrows now. I'm not really a lich anymore though. I guess I am. Baba booey. But don't count your blessings before the hatch. Let's see how you fare against this team. Alright. I flattered him. I'm making tea later. Would you like any? Yeah. Tea be bustin', right? Oh. Hey, why aren't you guys thrashed? You're totally outnumbered. You made a team purely out of support enemies. Your bullet patterns aren't balanced at all. Like a dinner made of out of 3 glasses of milk. Hey, milk is good. Milk is good for the bones. Although I'm lactose intolerant. And that's, unusual somehow. She makes lots of tea. I make lots of tea too. I drink a lot of tea. Although lately I've been drinking more coffee than tea. Why don't we talk about this after the battle? You're the last one. What's up, buddy? Whoops, I wasn't expecting that. Great job, Chris. We earned 0 XP and 84 D-bucks. Sweet. How much do I get? You lost, Lancer. You don't get any. Oh. You drink 4 mugs of tea a day. Nice. It's a good amount of tea. Can I have some of yours? No. Fine. Later, losers. Oh, there's like an area up here I didn't really get to explore. Whoa, who are you? Whoa, wait a minute. Even if you're my enemy, you've got to warn you. A purple beast is roaming, clobbering anyone who dares block her way. Stop. We don't even like fighting. The king left us no choice. Oh, Chris, we need to stop Susie quick. Nah, let Susie continue on her rampage of destruction. I'm sure it's fine. What's up, Lancer? So, I thought you were running away. Yeah, I finished. I need someone else. Aha, there's the someone else. Oh, open you stupid door. He doesn't want you to kill anyone, but he's fine with you robbing them. Oh, we're not robbing them, they're just giving me their money because I defeated them. Or something like that. Oh great, it's you guys. Susie! We were ever so worried about you. Oh, how'd you get past those spikes before? Walk through them. But this door sucks. Oh, don't worry, Susie. It'll open after we solve the puzzle over there. Nice. Tell me where you finish it. Susie, we need you to finish it. Sometimes proceeding will take all 3 of us. Furthermore, only Chris can seal the dark fountain. So if you don't accompany us, you won't make it home. So you're saying I have to stick with you guys? Yep. Let's just get this over with. Yahoo! Susie's back on the team! Cue the fanfare! Yeah, fanfare! Susie joined the party. Yeah. Susie follows at a distance, such that no one can tell she's associated. Nice. Alright, puzzle time. Yay! Sounds like a door opened. Nice, I like that emote. It's Snuffy, right? I was watching her new model reveal. A bit more bouncier than my new current model. The boobas. It's massive. Oh, Chris, I just realized Susie missed the tutorial. Next battle, we should show her how to act. I think she might really enjoy that. Ah, this thing. Hello. Hey, wait. Why the hell are you giving the enemy advice? So we don't accidentally hurt it. Hurting it's the point, you moron. It attacked us, so it died. Simple, right? But seriously, what if the enemy might be, nice? The new model is a bit... Is that milk? Okay, yeah. There's a word for that. Oh, what is it? Striking first. Oh. You idiots got away. Wow, that was close, Chris. Maybe I should talk to her. Move on, I guess. Hehehehe, I sneaked by and made a sign. Lancer. Oh. Susie, I suppose you missed what I said earlier. As heroes, we have the power to make a peaceful future. So from now on, let's try to avoid fighting, okay? What if you just took it easy on them? If you weaken an enemy, I can use my pacify spell, which can put exhausted people to sleep. Yawn. Yeah, you talk who's already doing that. Well, just think about it. Shh. The milk silence. We might have to warn enemies about her, Chris. I wonder if Snuffy's a rich kind of person, because she's always getting new models. Got like a couple of 3D ones. Now she has a couple of 2D ones. It's kind of impressive. I just make my own, so mine's free. I wouldn't be able to afford paying someone to make one for me. Yeah, want to buy a tutorial. It's only $50 dark dollars. No. Huh, did I say 50? We just went on sale. 20 dark dollars. No. $1, please, I need this right now. No. Excuse me, sir, I think I have $1. Is it dark? Yes? Perfect. Right this way, gentle nurse. Right. What's going on here? Whole goals. $1 monthly tutorial weekly. $10 weekly tutorial monthly. $100 stop making tutorials. I see. They're like subscriptions. We're sorry, we're normally puzzle guys, but we've been forced to do tutorials just to make ends meet. When the king got power, he fired everyone and replaced all puzzle makers with him. Who's him? Rules card. Lord of the puzzles. Be careful. Ah, rules card. I forgot about that character. I'm Chris Master. Ask me about Chris's. Oh. Reviving? When HP goes negative, your friends fall down. But bringing them back is easy town. Plain foods and spells work like a charm. And with mint, you can cure all harm. Even normal items and spells can revive people, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. How do you know so much about me, huh? It's a fact. It's a good idea to give us bucks, make you happy and fill you with looks. I have a stalker. Over there is our donation hole. Donation hole. We had a box, but it got stole. Susie Master. Ask me about Susie's. Susie loves when you give us money. She will. Nope, don't care. Did I say something funny? I'm Rousey Master. Ask me about Rousey's. Rousey loves when you give us money. He will hug you and call you honey. Will he call me honey? Hey, that's not true. You don't need money to get me to do that. Come on, you can't just give that stuff away for free, Rousey. I'm TP Master. Ask me about TPs. Eh. Later, kid. Bye-bye. Boop, 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 boop. Susie, the violent tormentor, is now your ally. The power of Mean Girls shines within you. Nice. I like that movie, Mean Girls. Watched it a lot. But Dark Burger, armor, weapon. We'll get more armor. Get a couple things of armor and a dark burger, maybe. Yeah, yeah. Although I remember this game is pretty short, if I'm remembering properly. What's that? A glimmering shard, its uses unknown. I love Mean Girls too. Don't we all love Mean Girls? Lady Dimitrescu. I didn't realize Susie is also Lady Dimitrescu. It's a lone door frame, but for some reason you can't see through it. Oh. Well, flip my flapjacks. The clowns are back in town. The clowns are back in town. Well, bad news. Since you last saw me several minutes ago, I have created a brand new fighting team ready to stop you. Not even the purple girl can stop me now. Ho ho ho! Are you ready to be... Stop talking. Ho ho ho. What is that? Why are you saying that? Ho ho ho? It's my evil laugh. Scary, right? You sound like baby Santa Claus. You mean like in a badass way? Shut up. Susie, what are you doing? You really think you know how to be scary? Well, Wrong. Man, wannabe tough guys like you really piss me off. Face it, you wouldn't know scary. My new model is so fetch. Thank you. If it picked you up and bit your face off. That's not true. Oh, really? Then why don't we prove it? We'll start with the part where your face gets bit off. I feel like I've heard this one before. Oh, okay, I get it. Thank you, purple girl. What? Thanks. It was kind of you to teach me how to be scary with an evil laugh. Hey, I wasn't... And now... You're going to be thrashed. Ah ha 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 ha. Merry Christmas. I guess that's kind of an improvement. Gotta warn everyone about Susie. Put up your dukes. What? I wasn't paying attention. It's okay. That's okay. Befriend. Maybe. I barely lifted a finger and... Well, we have to be friends. I've always wanted a friend just like you. Aww. Fran. Oops. Oh nice, I can spare all of them. Swell. Swell, swell, swell. Alright, we're good. We're good. Onwards. Ooh. Oh look, Chris, another puzzle. Oh no. Let's read the instructions. Huh? The instructions are vandalized. It says, "Thou'st fools, thou will never figure it out now." Reading instructions. That's definitely against the rules. Not reading, ruining. Whoops. Then it says, "P.S. I make my own rules." RK. Well, that explains that. Why don't we just climb over this spiked fence? Because we'd get impaled and die? Cool. I'll work on that and you do the puzzle. Try your best, Chris. Okay, it's probably with these, right? It's pretty obvious. You have anything to say though? Wait, who the hell is he? Don't look at me, Chris. Puzzles are your job, along with everything else I don't want to do. Alright. Puzzle solving time. Great job, Chris. I think you're onto something. Hey, Chris. Give up whenever you feel like it. It's all good. Okay, it's fine. This puzzle's not that hard. I'm good. I think I'm figuring it out. Yahoo! You did it, Chris. Great job. Damn, didn't get to impale myself. Oh my goodness. Oh well, come on, chumps. Good job, Chris. Crispy Chris. Alright, if I remember correctly, there's something up here, right? Yeah. On the bottom, the order of our rooms in Card Castle. Of course, if you haven't been there, you won't know it. Just like a secret puzzly thingy majiggy. I wonder if I can figure it out. What's this? Like that. Okay, no. I don't remember it. But yeah, I was playing the genocide route for Undertale. I think I kind of gave up because I got a little stuck on the fight, so I kind of gave up a little bit on it. But I probably could. Try it again sometime. I know I could beat it if I just give it enough time. Oops. No, I think I'll spare the other route in first. I think that'll make more sense. I mean, I am playing Dark Souls. If I can try and fight my way through Dark Souls, I can probably fight my way through Undertale. I told Hathy it has cool tentacles. I began to think about this. Wait, how are you thinking about those tentacles? Oop. I got the direction confused. Oops. Is there a save thing nearby? I have to heal myself. What's this? When you step into the light, you'll return to where you were before. What? That's easy enough. Whoop. Oops. Oh yeah, I can't stay in the middle. Like that. Yeah. Puzzle solved. What? What? It's following me! Hello. Con man. Oh man, I was eating some pears the other day. So I like eating pears. They're good fruit. But sometimes I let my cat sniff my food. Because, you know, he sees me eating and he's just like, yo, I want some of that. So I let him have a sniff. Oh, uh-oh. Sissy also fell asleep. But when he got a sniff of the pear, he just made this really funny grimace face. It's kind of amazing. Oh, I can't pacify. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. It's alright, it's not too hard. Good night. Easy. But yeah, he just made such a cute little grimace face. He did not like the smell of the pear. It was amazing. I wish I managed to capture it on video, but I didn't. Cats do that with a lot of fruits and vegetables. Yeah. So cute though. I wonder what other kind of fruits I can get him with. Maybe I can catch it on video sometime. Ha ha ha! So you've begun to cross the Great Board. The halfway point to our castle. Impressive. So, it's a shame you won't make it a step further. 'Cause my guys are about to smash into you blood. Lots of blood. Splooshing. Splashing, splooshing. Blood, very gross and bad. Bucket? Hey, purple girl, was that scary? Why are you asking me? They don't like citrus. Oh yeah, I could always try it with the lemon maybe. What about the classic image of cat no banana? I don't think Frodo would react to a banana that way though. 'Cause you're really cool at being terrifying. I wanna be as scary as you. You want to be like me? Yeah. Well, that's stupid. But the new laugh isn't as awful. And saying you turn us into blood is cool. What the hell is up with the bucket though? It's to put the blood in. Oh. Yeah, I'm not supposed to make a mess. Anyway, thanks for your feedback. I'm really feeling scary. No problem, I guess. So are you guys gonna attack us, or...? Oh, yeah. I was so excited I forgot to bring any guys. But next time, it'll be the and for. Oh. Hey, I've just been calling you guys clowns. Cats hate bananas and cucumbers because they think they look like snakes. I have seen that with cucumbers where they get scared of cucumbers. Does your team have an official name or something? Oh, Chris, we should come up with a name. No, we shouldn't. Then it's decided. Everyone puts in a name in the bucket. Alright, everyone put in their entries. Blue person, you can choose. Since you look like you don't care. Let's go with the crumpled paper. You take the crumpled up piece of paper. You open it up. Okay, and your name is... I don't think I'm allowed to say this one. What is it? It's pronounced... The Fuck Squad. Shit Squad? Fuck Squad? Shit Squad? Whoa, I'm not allowed to say tier 2 swear words. Wow, you three's collective dead must be very cool. Could we perhaps consider a different name? Rousey, you don't have to be in our stupid squad. Wait, I just put in the word stupid. Yeah, how about I be in the squad and you be in the bad guy? Here, call up my dad. Tell him he has a new son. One that has to take a shower every time he reads a swear word. Okay, fine. You can keep the name. I just won't say it. Ah, me too. See ya, losers. Shower time. Nice. The power of the shit squad shines within you. Nice. Ooh, this one's a little different. It's alright, I think I got this. Yeah. 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 That was easy. Oh, these things again. Pawn man. More like con man. Except I guess you're not really conning me, so it doesn't really make sense. Another reason why I wanted to play Deltarune is because the very first game I ever played on stream was Amori. And Amori was sort of inspired by Undertale. So it felt right to play a game similar to it. Amori was a really good game. I had a lot of fun with it. Maybe someday I'll do like the other route in that game. There's like 2 routes, I think. Normal one and the Hikikomori one, where you become a bit of a shut-in. Might be fun to try sometime. Maybe in the far future, where the game isn't in my memory as much. So some stuff surprises me more. Whoa there, horsey. On men are scary, but all in there doing is following the king. Us on the board used to have our own boss. Those were peaceful times. But now even the boss has been reduced to the king's peon. Who's the boss? Is it Bruce Springsteen? I know Bruce Springsteen's the boss. Fear not. We, unlike the simple pawnman, possess full faculty over our actions. I, Mr. Society, am far too intelligent to ever bow down to such a tyrant. Mr. Society, are you aware that there are people living inside of you? Unless he asks me. He's very scary, you see. Alright, later, dudes. Oh ho ho ho. Well, step on my boots. If it isn't the name I'm not allowed to say. You boys or girls had better turn back while you can. Lancer, what is it this time? Oh ho ho, I'm simply warning you. Something extremely dangerous is lying ahead. Oh ho ho ho, it's actually really inconvenient. Ha, I can't go home at all because I'm so scared. We live in a Mr. Society. What is it? Oh, this guy again. Society. Oh hey, little guy. That's what you're afraid of? Wow, purple girl, you aren't scared? Why would I be? What's it gonna do? Well, normally. Look at him go. Oh. King. Oh, look at them legs. He crushes people to death, I think. Oh boy. Here we go. K round. Warning. It didn't seem to understand. Ouch. Whoa. I guess this is the boss. K round. Deep bow. You're in Ralsei bowed. He bowed back and its crown loosened. Got them thick legs. That's it, Chris. If we can get its crown off, it should turn back into a little guy. Susie, help us bow at it. Nah, its crown will come off when I smash this guy to the ground. Ground pound, yeah. Oop. I wasn't paying attention. I was just vibing with the music too much. You're in Ralsei bowed. Bowed back. I could crush watermelon with those. I wish I could crush watermelon with my thighs. That's the dream. Whoa. Practice self-care with milk. Its attack went up. Uh-oh. Susie, stop attacking it. You're making it stronger. Shh. Let it think I'm afraid? No way. Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, bow. Ah! Oh man, it totally nailed me on that one. Whoa! Oh man, I might have to actually heal at some point. Oh, nope, never mind. We made it. Yeah! There he goes. I won! We did it. Wow, you clowns really are heroes. You saved the next 20 minutes of my life. Yeah, I'm pretty great, huh? Susie? Not to downplay our contributions, but you didn't actually help at all. You only made everything worse by attacking it. If you had just acted nice to it in the first place, we could have avoided that entire battle. Oh, are you for real? That thing was bloodthirsty. The only thing keeping it at bay was my axe. And earlier, he terrorized those troops. Those guys were enemies. They're for terrorizing. Yeah, she's right. And before that, you ate an innocent person's cake. Cakes are also my enemy. Susie, whether you like it or not, you're a hero. One with the power to bring peace to the future. Could you please start acting like one? Ooh, Ralsei, you can't just say that. Yeah, when you lay it out like that, I've been a pretty bad hero, haven't I? Alright, Ralsei, you got it. I'll change my ways. From now on, I won't be such a rotten hero anymore. I'll just be one of the bad guys instead. Really? You're going to be on my team? Yeah, sounds way easier, honestly. Susie, you can't just... Quiet, toothpaste boy. Susie's my comrade now. Hahaha, yeah, toothpaste boy. We're going to have monogram track jackets. Yeah. And sleepovers, where we tell each other secrets. Yeah? Anyway, see you guys never. Haha. If you can even last that long. Wah, wah, wah. Chris, perhaps I shouldn't have been so hard on her. But I just worry that if Susie is too eager to fight, then, well, let's just be kind to her, okay, Chris? I'm sure Susie'll come around soon. You have too much faith, Rousey. The blocky foliage grows thick above your head. The power of the forest shines within you. Nice. What's up? Hey kid, we managed to fix up this little thingamajig for you. It's some kind of door. It can take you anywhere you want in the world. As long as that's one of 2 locations. Anywho, we're gonna keep working on it. Anything to help you out, kid. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Oh, I don't really feel like backtracking right now. Whoa there, horsey. Mr. Society and the puzzle guy fixed that door. Whoa, Mr. Society fixed something? Since it was just the 3 of us, it should work without any issues. Anyhow, haha. Hoping it'll help you deal with the king. Oh yeah, weren't you the one with the country accent? Yeah, I'm gonna grab a sip of water. What was that? Rabbit! Oops, no, don't attack. Breathe all? A refreshing boy. Whoa. Is this some type of pecora stuff? Throwing carrots at me and all that? Nice. I like how it left a rabbit-shaped hole in the bushes. What's up, fellas? Susie, Lancer. Well, if it isn't the so-called heroes. Are you finally ready to see what happens when you try to act soft against a team that crushes anyone in their way? Dark Jack Lancer. Violent Axe Susie. Together we are the Dark Shit Squad. So what's your evil plan? Huh? Dude, we just formed our team. We haven't done anything past our intro yet. Have a little patience, please. Oh, sorry. We're, looking forward to the rest. Yeah, well, you won't have to look forward for long. Starting now, we're gonna work ceaselessly. Unstoppably. Let's make an evil plan to thrash you clowns. Watch your backs. And your fronts. Right. I like how this game makes even the villains likable. Whoa. Jumping out of nowhere and all that. Whoa. Whoa. Spare. Alright, what can I find in this area? Maybe I should go up if they're right there. That'll probably be the way to explore. Don't mind me, I'm on break. Say, help me, I need to get something for my friend Clover's birthday. Her only interests are sports, cute boys, and trees. Maybe I'll just get her a card. I know one cute boy. But who the heck is Clover? What's up, guys? How's the evil scheming going? Huh? Oh, that. We, got bored, so we're having a snack. I see. Come on, all I ate for breakfast was chalk. And I didn't eat anything. Sorry, what are you two having exactly? Just a daily treasure I hid in the stump's orifice. And that is... feast for yourself, my main man. Chris, do you want to, try it? Yeah, I'll try it. There was a honey pot of salsa inside this time. I ate some salsa. It recovered something. Not HP, just something. Hey, what's in this? I don't know. Salsa. Some kind of dinner hole in it. Nice. Today I made myself some delicious roast veggies and sausages. It was very yummy. I want to eat it all, but I have to save some for lunch. Maybe I'll make myself a salad as a snack later on. Just a little bowl. I don't want to discuss anything. You folks look like heroes. Take the scar from this chest and defeat the king. Besides, it's old, ragged, and doesn't fit me anymore. That's what chests are for. And it's kind of a hand-me-down situation in there. I opened the treasure chest. Inside was a rager? It's a weapon? Well, listen. I mean, I don't really attack, but I guess I'll equip it. Or no, it's for Rousey. But Rousey doesn't attack either. Can I sell my stuff? Whoops. I thought I was far enough away from it. There we go. Listen. Hello, Arcadian. Enter the password. No, due to everyone's forgetting the password, it's written at the top. This game needs more Temmie. It does. It does need more Temmie. What's up, you two? Can add a mustache over there. Hehehe, like this? Haha, yeah. That's perfect. How's this gaming coming along, you two? Hey, don't look. Spoilers, dude. Temmie. Ha ha ha, thank you so much, losers. We were having trouble. Oh, we need this. Oh, what's that puzzle? Is it the same one as before? Probably not. No. Okay, diamond. Club. Yeah, avoid the fights. And whoa, what the heck? Arcade came by, what a hunk. He vandalized the puzzle to stop the Lightners. We know the answers. Oh, you want to get through? Of course we'll tell you. The first symbol is a heart. Haha, just like love. Does that help? Thank you, I guess? Symbol puzzle. All the symbols were different, I think. You can, still see the colors they were too. Sorry I can't be any more help. Okay. Something hard, anyway. What do you have to say? Huh? Symbol puzzle. Why should we care? None of the symbols are clubs. Alright, that's handy to know. Arg, it's downright insulting. Okay, so... it's heart... Wait, club? So... Wait, how do I switch it? Diamond... Wait. Heart. Ah, there we go. Smart. I'm smart. I swear. But what about this puzzle? The club, diamond... Is there another one I'm missing? Oh yeah. Spade. Spade, diamond, club. Spade, diamond, that. Yeah! Puzzle solving. What's up? I opened the treasure chest. Inside was a dice brace. I put the dice brace in my armors. Cool. What's that? Dice brace. Wait, I don't think I equipped it. Oh yeah, I did. Never mind. Bow bow! Break the box for a bracelet. Bow bow! It will boost your defense. Bow 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 bow. The king wants to eliminate lightners. We didn't agree with that. We escaped, but the others were arrested. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Ah, I don't even have to fight that guy if I'm fast enough. What? What? Hey, it's my birthday today and you didn't even say hello. That's fine, actually. Stop and say hi, folks. Shut up, they don't deserve us. Hey, calm down, you two. Oh, that's Clover. Let's celebrate my birthday. Yeah, get ready to hurt. Oh, I'm sorry about this. Yeah, Clover. I knew it. Talk about boys. What kind of boys do you like? Cute one. Clover, enjoy talking about that. Glasses are cute. Glasses are cute. I will agree to that. And then it was trees? Okay. I brought up the topic of trees. Clover seems happy. And well, what was the last one? Birthday? Sports? Animals? Let's try birthday. What would you like for your birthday? Just a nice chat. Okay, let's discuss our likes. Okay, that wasn't it. My birthday is in December. I'll have to think of another fun thing to do on my birthday. Oh, tired. Sweet. That means I can magic you away. Yeah. In the heart of the woods, a bake sale stands quietly. The power of reoccurring bake sales shines within you. Ah, it's been a while since I've been to a bake sale. Like maybe like in high school, maybe. Interested in Choco Diamond? All proceeds go to Root In relief funds, I guess. It's only 40. Alright, I'll buy it. And Hathy offers a heart donut. All proceeds go to Hathy's health. Okay, I'll buy a donut. What about you guys? Greetings, gentle clowns. May we interest you in a Lancer cookie? All proceeds go to kicking your ass. It's a mere $40. Alright, I'll buy it. Hehehe, thanks. The Lancer cookie was added to your items. For getting cheated by us. Now we may fund our illicit plans. Buying donut. Nice. How much money do I even have left? I have enough. The last stand looks sus. Okay, they're allowed to be a little sus. Just a little. What's up this way? Who are you? Well, I'm the Smith Malleus. I can fix any weapon, armor. I can even fix you. Well, what will it be? Fix item? Huh, that cake is seething with energy. You must let me fix it. Haha, let's feel my technique. The broken cake was fixed beyond recognition. The broken cake became the top cake. This is truly a tremendous cake. Use its power wisely. Nice. It really takes the cake. Can you fix me? Fix us. Your body is a weapon too. You must take care of it from time to time. It's true. Haha. Let's feel my technique. I like how Chris didn't even react to that. Well, well, don't you feel better after a nice massage? Right, thank you. I think my health is already 100 though. Onwards! I don't remember how long this game is. I don't remember it being too long though. Wow, there's no getting away from that one. Bloxer. Rearrange. And defend. Ah. Forgot about that. Okay. Head. Body. And legs. Bloxer is pleased with its new self. Aw. Oh, you mixed me up all nice. Oh boy. Oops. Oh, that was hard to avoid. Head. Uh oh, I got it wrong. Still unhappy. No, buddy, you just gotta accept yourself the way you are. No, my face, wait. Alright, one was easy. Okay, gotta get it right this time. Yeah, yeah. Attacking me with the power of Legos, apparently. That one was hard to avoid. I must have like a bunch of healing stuff. So, I don't really care. Yeah, that's fine. What's up? Before the king came along, I used to eat the leaves from this tree. Now I still do that. Such is the way of the worm. Nice. Are you some type of worm king? Are you Manamarco in disguise? Worms are cool. I remember learning about worms when I was a kid and I always thought they were really fascinating. But I always thought it was kind of messed up that my teacher taught us that it's okay to cut worms in half and they'll still be alive. I feel like that kind of traumatized me a tiny bit, seeing this poor worm get cut in half. Because they don't really appreciate getting cut in half. I mean, they'll live a little bit longer than like a normal creature would be getting cut in half, but you know, they still don't survive it. What's with the music ripped straight out of Dragon Quest? Oh, is it? I've never played Dragon Quest. Down? I wouldn't be surprised though if Toby Fox was inspired by it though. It's so Dragon Quest it's unreal. Feels like I have to look up Dragon Quest music now. Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. Wait, here. Oh, woe is me. Rows and rows of woes and woes. If only a hero would help. Lancer, is everything alright? I'm not Lancer. I'm just a sweet little boy. Why does a sweet little boy have a mustache? Yay. As a disguise. Manamarco taught you how balanced reflex spells are in Oblivion. I know, I saw that part of your playthrough. So what kind of help do you need? See, I have this evil plan that I need to make. And why does this sweet boy need an evil plan? To impress his cool friend Susie. Chris, if it's for friendship. Friendship is good. Well then, we'll gladly help. What shall we do? It's all on the paper, you delicious little apple. What? Just fill it with the most evil thing you can imagine. Oh, let the clown-generated content begin. Ooh. Create a machine to thrash your own ass. Generosity, truly evil. Okay. Laser, sword, flame, duck. Alright, we have to go with duck, right? Ducks are pretty evil. Oh, I can pick the color of it? Alright, purple. Plane, wheel, tank, duck. I don't know, I like the idea of a tank duck. Shoe. Sneak. A wheel. Thread. Or duck. Yes, duck. More duck. I like it. Give it yellow feet. Nice. It's hot and it has guns. This is my machine. Truly evil. Wow, looks nasty. Are you sure you aren't evil? No, I suppose we just have a knack for it. Haha, tricked you idiots. Never do something someone else can do for you. This thing's like... Oh, hey, why did you draw something like... It looks like you guys want to kiss? Wait, what? It's okay to express yourself, Chris. How many mirrors rings do you think it has? 65 spell reflect? Oh my goodness. A lot of spell reflect. Anyway, great job, Lancer. There are sitting ducks. Why is everyone a total dweeb? This is the dweeb stream. Aha, yes, and it's all thanks to our enemies. Thank you very much. Thrash you later. It's so good. The dweebiness is so good. Nice. It's nice Susie finally found a place she fits in. And she's getting along with Lancer too. Alright, what's next? Oh, what the heck is that? Wow. 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 Oh man, my health is getting a little low now. Revolve around the center and look carefully. The darker it gets, the more you can see. Ooh. Interesting, interesting. Maybe I should heal or something. Nah. Alright, let's do this thing about revolving around the center. Papa, you spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, right round. Looks like there was something up there. What's up? Though hard to see, there was a switch in the tree. Did that open something here? I guess so. Oh, thank goodness. Looks like they're getting the royal treatment. Somehow, Prince Lancer's made real friends with the Lightner. Somebody should tell the king immediately. But it's definitely not going to be me. Whoever breaks the news is going to get wrecked. You look pretty good there. How's the thresh machine we designed going? The what machine? Machine? We had a whole sequence about it? Oh, that, yeah. We'll make it at the last minute. You two should really start working on it earlier. What's with the lecture? I didn't come here for a second, Dad. Oh, got him. Yeah, you tell him. So are you really ready to be a good guy again, Susie? I don't think Susie's gonna be a good guy. She's getting the royal treatment here. Nah, I gotta say being a bad guy is pretty sweet. Not only is it way more fun than being good, but my teammates proud of what I do. Earlier, Susie ate a pine cone off the floor. It gave her a terrible stomachache. It was very brave and cool. See, finally some respect. Alright, onwards. By the way, beware yourselves in the forest maze. You'll probably get completely lost. Without someone who knows the way through, that is. Yeah, I know the forest like the back of my head. I forget the whole rule. I think it was don't follow him. I'm gonna not follow him. Whoops. Forgot to sprint past that one. Oh man, speaking of getting the royal treatment, it reminds me, I bought grapes recently. And I feel like grapes are so decadent. Like, I feel like I should be the one sitting in a lounge chair, getting fanned every time I eat grapes. It loses. Wait a sec, where's Lancer? Well, he wasn't going the right way, so... Eating pine cones is very brave and cool. Gotta make sure you get your fiber somehow. Wow, why is my Wi-Fi struggling today? Maybe I should lower my bitrate next time I stream. Oh well. You know, he's pretty bad at mazes, right? He's probably lost and confused right now. Oh, I'm lost and confused. Sorry, Susie. We didn't mean to make you worry about him. Huh? Look, I'm not worried about him. Bad guys gotta look out for each other is all. Anyway, get out of my way. I'm gonna find him. Seems she doesn't know the right way either, Chris. Alright, let's keep going forward then. There. Are we chasing after Lancer or Susie? Damn, I'm sure he went this way. Still trying to save Lancer from being lost? No way. He can save his own damn self. But tell me if you see him. Chris, let's just go where Susie and Lancer don't go. We can figure out how to help them after we get through. Okay. Okay. Oops. I was pressing the wrong button. Right in the middle. And this way. Yeah. Straight. Yeah. Easy. Alright, what's this? What's going on here? Oh, it's the machine. Chris, isn't that the machine we designed? Alright, this will be tough, but let's try our best. Oh, that's not good actually. Oh, you think that's bad? Just wait. And see what happens when it starts. Your design sucked, so we blew it up. Ah, I see. So now what's your plan going to be? Turns out we didn't need a plan. Just a rule. Anyone that gets in our way gets crushed into dust. But Susie, you need us to return home. Doesn't crushing us seem a little counterproductive? Nah, see, that's where you're wrong. You see, I know I can't get back without you guys. But being a good guy really isn't my style. So I thought of a little way we can just settle this. If you can beat me, I'll go back to being a good guy. But if you lose, you guys will have to become bad guys with us. And do whatever we say. Oh ho ho, our wish is your command. So, what do you say? Eh, don't bother answering. We were just gonna thrash you anyway, so see ya. I mean, I was gonna be ready to fight. Anything. Susie, sing? Susie fell asleep. Nice. Oh man, reminds me, I haven't ridden a bike in a long time. I told Rousey to compliment the enemies. You two look like a really great team. I'm proud. Lancer started to become a little convinced. Oh, it's working on me. I used to bike around a lot. When I lived in the countryside, I would go on some nice walks out in the forest. Where was I going with that? When I lived in the country, I mean, I did go for walks in the forest, but I also just rode my bike to work all the time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sing. Just keep making her fall asleep. That'll be good. I can deal with them one at a time. You two, if we stop fighting, then I could braid your hair. I don't even think he has hair. Wow, look amazing. Nice, 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 nice. Almost there. The final blow of kindness. In summary, I like you too, and I think we should all just get along. Uh-oh. What's wrong, dude? I accidentally started liking the enemies. Now seeing them just makes me feel round and soft. Aw, oop. Bad atmosphere for battle, though. Well, if you don't want to fight, there's no point, I guess. Battle's over. Yay, we did it with the power of friendship. Well, you didn't beat us because you, kinda cheated by, gaining up on Lancer with, kindness. But if I have to, I guess I'll have to go back to your side. Don't expect me to do anything but fight. Yeah, fight, fight, fight. Well, we're happy to have you back, Susie. Yeah, let's just hurry up and go home. Lancer. Susie? Does this mean we aren't a team anymore? Of course we're still a team. You can, yeah, join us. Be a part of the shit squad. Wow, me? In the shit squad? Wait. If I hang out with the good guys then, can we still have monogram track jackets? Yeah, Rousey will make them. Huh? Okay, sure. What's with that face? Lancer joins the team. Lancer joins the party! Alright. What? Are you not gonna follow us? You're gonna follow behind us, you know. Oh, okay. He's still not following. Guess we can only have 3 people following. What's this? It's a lone door frame, but for some reason you can't see through it. Buddy, you can follow me, okay? I guess you're just following at your own distance. Wow, this is so cool. I've never been on such a big team before. Don't you have legion of various guys? Yeah, but my dad forced them to listen to me. So they don't actually like me very much. Eh, well, you don't need those clowns anymore. Just chill with us. Aye aye. Aye 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 aye. Let's go. Friendship. Man, I'm still hungry. It's like nothing I eat here matters. Should have stolen more money for the bake sale, I guess. I was thinking of baking a cake later. What's the catch? You have to stop making fun of me for one. Pass. Oh, Rousey. Look, Susie, a candy tree. Hell yeah. What? Damn, the last piece too high to reach. Worry not, Susie. I have a special transformation for times like this. Oh? Really? Watch and learn, team. Oh. Look, stool form. All you did was put your hands on the ground. Heh, don't act so jealous. Nice. Heh, got it. Ooh, tell me what it tastes like. You haven't had it before? Oh, I mean, I've always wondered what it's like. But I'm not allowed to pick it for myself. Well, you tell me what it tastes like. You're giving it to me? I thought you were hungry. No, she's Susie. I, changed my mind. Oh, Candy joins the team. Alright already. Oh, she's warming up. She's just a tsundere. So what it tastes like? Yum yum yum. Tastes like friendship. What's that taste like? Ah, tastes like my teeth are disintegrating. That's actually bad. Ah, yeah. But thank you for sharing. You're a good friend. Well, you too, I guess. Aww, friends. Yeah. Just walking along with you guys feels nice. Like I'm doing something important. That's because you're alongside the Lightners, Lancer. Our purpose, Darkner's purpose, is to assist them. It's the only way we can feel truly fulfilled. Really? But my dad hates Lightners. He wants to. Does your dad seem happy? I'm not sure. Hey, let's ditch the weird purpose talk. You're probably just glad you ate a weird berry. Yeah, I'm still boost from the juice. I mean, look, I'm not from here and hanging out like this. I also feel kinda, you know, happy? Nah. Character development. Maybe. Ooh, I guess that's the castle. Look, everyone, we can see the castle. Yeah, that's where I live. Me and, my dad. What's that black thing emerging from the top? That's the fountain, Susie. If we can get there, you and Chris will finally be able to go home. Jeez, took long enough. Chris, Lancer, let's go. Yeah, let's go. You good? You good, buddy? We're gonna go defeat your dad. Oh my god, thank you so much for subscribing, Oni! Chankonabe. I hope I'm pronouncing all of that right. But thank you, Oni! Much appreciated. Are you sure there isn't another way home? The fountain is being guarded right now. If you try to go there, you might get hurt and... What? Come on, Lancer. No one's gonna beat a team like us. If anyone gets in our way, all we gotta do is crush them. Oh. But what if you had to fight? Everybody bleeds, right? Don't worry about it. Whoever it is, they'll be cold on the ground before you can blink. Uh-oh. But it's Lancer's dad! But Susie... What? I think I need to go. Huh? When are you gonna be back? Never. Hey, wait a second, Lancer. Why are you acting so weird? Susie, wait. Rousey, wait. The Lightners are approaching the castle. Get them. Uh-oh. Bullet. Hell. Okay, that didn't do too much damage at least. Shit. What the hell? This is hard to keep up with. Okay. I'm alive. Lancer. Hey, what are you doing? We've cornered them. Whoa. Wait. Ouch. Giving me some Flowey vibes. Jail. Heh, you poor Lightners. We were told to keep you imprisoned for eternity. Too bad. Would have loved to see you guys punished. Heh. Wait, no, that's kind of a punishment in and of itself. Ow. Well, this is a fine how do you do, isn't it, Chris? Imprisoned for eternity. That sounds like it might take a while. And Susie, where's Susie? We have to find her, Chris, before she gets hurt. Or, hurts someone else. Maybe there's something we can escape with in here? There's a crack in the wall. What could be inside? It's more wall. These shackles seem oddly fashionable. Take them? Yeah? Iron shackle was put in my armors. Life cannot exist without consuming. Even the moss drinks water. Perpetuate the cycle of existence. Perpetuate. You ate the moss. Taste mossy. Your HP was mossed out. Ain't nothing to hold you down. Okay. I got some cool new, armor, I suppose. There we go. I'll equip the iron shackle, why not? So Chris, what'd you find? What's all that green stuff around your mouth? 2 minutes in jail and you already started eating moss. We even put on prison shackles. You look like a prisoner for life. So you couldn't find anything? Well, Chris, let's not give up hope just yet. But, if we don't make it for some reason, then I just wanted to say, moss bullshit. Oh, and is moss even edible? It's not like I've ever tried. Probably, I feel like there would be some nasty stuff hidden in moss. Well, I'm glad I was able to meet. Hey, idiots, can you shut up? I'm trying to concentrate. Oh, Susie, where are you? I don't know, prison. Seriously though, I'm out of my cell. I sweet talked the warden into giving me the keys. Susie, really? How? Nice. Hello Bubble Wrap Highway. Good to see ya. I'm a skeleton today. I invited him to visit the trash can. Anyway, now there's a puzzle in the way. Okay, solve it, Susie. I don't do puzzles. Small skelly. Small. Hey, how about we just sit tight and wait for Lancer? He lives in the castle. He's bound to come save us. Why don't Chris and I just help you solve the puzzle? Look, I don't need your help. But, if you said what to do out loud, you know, I wouldn't stop you. Chris, tell Susie what to do. Okay, Spade. Add diamond. Swap. And then add spade. Yeah. Yes, we did it. Great. Now come free us. Alright, alright. Yay. First try. Thanks for helping her, Chris. She appreciates it. Chris, are you worried about Susie? She'll be fine. Well, regardless of how you feel, I don't think it would hurt to take a moment. Close your eyes and think about what she's doing now. What's she doing? Oh. Susie did it? Did what? Alright, out of the cell. Where to next? Go right? Huh, Chris? Did you say something back there? I can't hear them anymore. I'll just go this way. Well, that's a dead end. Oh. That's Lancer's voice. Damn, not another one of these. Maybe I should go back and ask Chris. And make sure they... Lancer. I'll just do it myself. See, Susie, you can do puzzles on your own. Understand? They have to stay in their cells. The Lightners can't be allowed to escape. Especially the purple one. Lancer. Betraying me. Susie? What are you doing here? Lancer, Chris and Rousey are still locked up. I know. I was the one who told my troops to put you down there. To keep you down here forever. Lancer, you wanted to get rid of us? I thought we were a team. I can't explain, Susie. Nah, it's fine. It's fine, actually. You don't have to say anything. I get it. I get it, you know. I don't think she gets it. Why would anyone really want to be my friend anyway? Oh no, Susie! Susie, that's not... Shut up. It's guitar music though. But... Shut up. Get out of my way. Did you hear me? Get out of my way. No. Did you not hear me? Man, I tried to warn you. So don't expect me to feel guilty when they have to clean you off the floor. Hey, wanna see what happens to traitors? Oh no! Don't attack them! They get crushed. Lancer, no! This music is bopping though. You don't get out of the way, I'll kill you. You won't kill him. Whoops. Get it, I'll kill you. Oh, it's doing the tutorial thing. No. Yeah, you missed, idiot. He doesn't want to hurt her. Hello, Robert. It's newbie. Just a special occasion to bring back the skeleton form. Hey, you think I care? You just want to lie down and die. You're just making it easier for me. Nutella. Alright, that's enough. If you want to die so much, then die. Uh-oh. No skellies! You. I mean, it's just a special occasion. I'm gonna still be a human most of the time. But today's a special day. It's my 6-month anniversary. I don't want to kill you, man. Just move, please. But Susie, if I let you guys go then you and my dad will fight and you'll kill each other. At least if you stay here, neither of you will get hurt. Bill's birthday, man. And I. Yeah, half anniversary. I like that. I won't kill him. Promise. Me and him, we'll just, talk it out. Peaceful style, you know? A human is like 70% skeleton. So I'll still be a skeleton. It'll just be hidden by the skin. I don't think my dad would like that. Hey, Lancer, come on. We're a team, right? Nothing can stop us. Fighting or not, alright? Yeah, you're right. We might as well try. I can help too. I'll go talk to my dad. Ripen him up. We're all just skeleskins. Hey, now we're getting somewhere. I'll head over there right now. Susie? Yeah. Are we still friends? Yeah. Huh? Of course. I mean, if you want to be. Yeah, see ya. Oh, that's my boy. How am I gonna get past his dad like that? Come on, I'll figure something out. You gotta learn the power of friendship. So that's why. Okay, Chris. What? Wait, what did I miss? Hey. Susie, you came to save us. I knew you had the heart of a hero, Susie. Yeah, don't push your luck. Yay, they joined the party. No fanfare? Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, even I got arrested. And I'm just a pair of eyes. What's the world coming to? Thanks for inviting me. This trash can's really great. I apologize for the inconvenience earlier. Nice. Alright, moving on now. Ba, ba. Oh hey, nice, save point. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh wait, no, that's where I came from. Okay. I must be getting closer to the end, I think. Oh, what's going on here? You guys aren't looking too good. Whoa, oh whoa, we are the 3 former kings. We beg you, free us. Once all 4 of us ruled together. But when the king arrived, everything changed. Oh, my diamonds, my jewels. You must tell me if they're all right. Oh. What are you in here for? I was arrested for making a puzzle without a license. Oh, I'll never make another word search, promise. Oh, I like word searches, though. I used to do them all the time. Since I didn't want to fight, you guys, I got locked up. How can I? You guys see way nicer than the king. Aw, what's this? Us animals used to be alone in these cages, now everyone's here. So many new people. Wish we could go back to the good old days. when it was just us in these filthy cages. But yeah, back when I had some old office jobs, I used to get by playing word searches. Because if you go on dictionary.com, they have like word searches and Sudoku and that kind of stuff. And so I used to pretend, oh, I'm just looking up a word on dictionary.com. In reality, I'm goofing off while playing games. Now, it might take a while, so get comfy, everyone. Oh, look at them all comfy. Hey, Rousey. You know Lancer's dad, the king? Yeah. When we meet him, you think we'll have to hurt him? Susie? I mean, I could easily smash him, but you guys know that's not really your thing. You're more about, groveling like total losers. And I was thinking maybe I could do that too. Susie, you mean you want to try acting? Well... Susie, we'd be happy if you acted with us. And don't worry, we'll be there to help you. Oh, hello, Rebel Earth Sky. Hello, hello. You won't have to figure it out by yourself. Sure, alright. How long is this elevator ride? Hey, Rousey. Susie? Are you still gonna make those, cakes? You were an actress in school, weren't I? I only joined drama club once. I don't know if I consider myself an actress. Well, will you stop making fun of me? Well, if I have to, I guess. Then I'll bake you as many as you like, alright? Yeah, you can make that many, dude. Ugh, I have to drink some water. I'm not used to doing so many voices. Protect the good boy. Yes, must protect. Hi. Is ya boy? Skinny pee-pee. Hey Chris, wait a sec. You know, I'm starting to realize it'll be easier for us to get out of here if we all get along a little more. So next time we fight an enemy, if you tell me what to do, I'll listen to you. Yay! But you know, don't tell me anything stupid. Or I'll go back to smashing heads, alright? Alright, what counts as something stupid? Chris, I'm counting on you, okay? Okay. Let's get through here. Does he join the party for real? Nice. Bum, bum. Whoa, it's getting intense now. Whoop. Hello. Whoops. Act. Convince? He tried to explain my body that it just became tired. Ah. Why is it pink? I told Susie to compliment the enemy. Are you serious? What good can I say about someone trying to kill us? Aw, Susie, if you're stuck, why not try saying something you wish someone would say to you? You are unbanned from Free Ham Sandwich Wednesday. No one ever said that to me before. Whoa. Whoa. Sniped me. The ham. I won! Nice, I got lots of bucks from that one. It's down this way. Is this like the entrance to the castle? Yeah. Alright, I want to go all the way down there. Oh no, you respawned. It's okay. I can sneak past. Bruden's room. Yes, that's a door. Hello. We sold all of our beds to replace them with treasure. My back hurts, but life has never been better. Nice, it's all about the money. Hey, it's you. You're that peaceful lightner. Whoa, you even tamed the beast that was tormenting us. Beast? What beast? Oh, you even taught the beast to talk. Oh, wow. Here, have a choke a diamond. You got the choke a diamond. Nice. Normal everyday riches acquired from a legitimate source. Whoa. When the Shar's dining more than ever, Twitch streams. When you search under Patella, just search Twitch under Patella. Hey. Oh, I didn't realize for a moment you were singing a song there. Nice, nice. You opened the treasure chest. Inside was a club sandwich. Ooh, club sandwich. Stream's making me hungry. I always get hungry mid-stream. What's this? Castle bathroom. Royal flush. Apparently occupied. Under my patella, Ella, Love me a good Rihanna. Aw. Spikies. That's not good. What's this? What's going on here? Whoa. Wow. So the worms have decided to crawl out and play. Who's there? Yeah, thou'st fools. Oh. I am Rule's card, thou greatest adversary. Thou may have crossed past all thou'st otherest conundrums, but thous were created by utter weaklings. Now prepare thyself for the strongest puzzle of thou'st life. You love this guy. I love this guy too. Soil worms. God damn it. Classic moment. Puzzle solved. Oh, I probably could have made it. Oh well. Wait, no. This way. Look at that. Yeah. I swear, I'm smart. Whoop. Thought I could avoid this guy. Head Hathy. Weird. I ordered Susie to flirt with the enemy. Difficulty. And hell no. Aw, Susie, it's okay if you don't know how. What? Shut up, that's not the problem. Are you sure? Alright, look, wise guy, I'll show you. Watch this. Ahem. So, come here often. And Javi felt awkward and left. Hey, get back here and let me flirt with you. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that wasn't too hard, actually. Flirt. Whoa, Susie knows magic? Rude Buster. What the hell is that? Oh, you know, healing magic. I never really tried that before. Let's try it. It was highly effective. Too real. The flirting was too real. That awkwardness. I can't remember the last time I properly flirted with someone. It doesn't usually end well. Spare. It was highly effective. Nice. Easy. I am so good at this game. What's up, guys? Looks like Hathy sold all the gems and replaced them with beds. Looks extremely well slept. Hathy looked at you kindly. Your sins against Hathy were forgiven. I don't remember committing any sins. Looks like a bed. Will you rest here? No, you won't. It's not your bed. Aw, what do I want to rest here? That's okay. Ah, didn't I kill you? Whoa, I somehow managed to sneak past it. Yay, sneaky. Okay, where do I go here? Okay, not that way. This way? Probably. What's this? Oh, is it another puzzle by that guy? Rules card. Yeah, those guys really think that was all I had? Wrong. It's time for you to feel my real power. Behold, my ultimate puzzle. Have at you. Ha, gullible worms. That wasn't really my ultimate puzzle. I have a waste better one right here. Can we see it? No. Nice, nice. Hello, whoa. You guys having a party over here? I think it's the second party member. It's the healer. She was in charge of catering the party. Unfortunately, the cake she commissioned was destroyed in a field somewhere. I wonder. It's a tree for parties. A party tree. It's a boombox. It's playing club music. Hello. Oh, let us take your coat and put it in the toilet. Ha! Which we don't even have. Let's try the baseballs. Yeah, eat so many you choke. Do they eat sports? Then we can all play Twister. Just stay out of our way. We lose even by ourselves. I'm the first party member. I'm in charge of the DPS. Dance and party soundtrack. Nice, I like that. I want to be DPS. Dancing party soundtrack. Oops, oops, oops. Alright, I feel like I'm getting closer to the end. Shopper? Oh, hello, it's you! Welcome to my shop, you ungrateful worms. Oh, do you even have worms in a jar? I am the Duke of Puzzles rules card. My hobbies include calligraphy, law-keeping, bug-keeping, cages, and long walks in the dungeon. Artist, thou one of my admirers, worm? Yes. Why sell to us? Ha ha ha. So I might amasseth funds, worms. An army of funds. So that I may crushest thou like a fermented grapes into a most delicious and adult beverage. Nice wine. Vengeance, ahaha. Oh, how I amuse myself. The king? Our lord king, art a cruel and terrifying monarch. However, he is also brilliant, for he decideth to appoint me as Duke of Puzzles. Is pretty skeleton. After pretty much everyone else was firedest are placed inside a cage. It's hard reading some of these lines. Truly a benevolent ruler. What about the sun? His son, on the other hand, is more troublesome than a fistful of fleas. He always asks me the worst queries, and calleth me his lesser dad. Our relationship is none, you little bed... Whoops. I bonked my mic. You little watcher-beetle, I placate you to your father's sake. I do not wish to hear your MP3s. I would rather listen to my sweet song of death. How is he, anyhow? Aw, he does care. Can I selleth items? Oh, I can, apparently. I don't really feel like selling anything, though. Returnist. Buy... I'll just buy that, maybe. I don't have any more space. You know what? I'm good. Bye, dude. See thou in the dungeon, worms. Okay. See you later, buddy. Oh, nice. This must be Lancer's room. A bicycle is lovingly tucked into bed. You found 20 rupees in the hole? Unfortunately, that's not a useful currency here. Why are there holes in his room? There's a salsa buried in the ground? It's a hole, presumably dug for fun. It's a music player. Listen to the contents. Listen. Splat. Nice. It's full of cartoon splat noises. Some kind of digging implement. A shovel. Boing. Boing. Alright. What's next? We keep going up. Oops. I'm ready to fight. Enough, worms. Oh? Thou may have cheated through mine puzzles, but at combat thou shalt be scattered about. Come, knaves, prepareth for battle with. Oh, this guy again. Whatever this is. Huh? It's the enemy from earlier. But its crown looks different. It looks the same. Yes, with my control crown, I mayst control any disc-shaped life form. Oh no! It looks like it's in pain. It looks the same. Yes, the control crown is painful, but I'm certain this creature will feeleth relief when it sees how much more pain thou will be in. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we gotta help him out. Susie's idea? Susie, you wanna act? Aw, what's your idea? Well, how do I say this? I kind of need you for this one. That's fine, Susie, I'll help. You want to apologize to it for earlier, right? Nah, I just need you to stay still. Chris, we gotta get that crone off its head. Help me throw Rousey at it. Nice, nice. Oop. Not quite right. The crown loosened a little bit. Ah! Them legs, though. Them thick legs. Throw. Okay, right there. Oh wait, I have to press the C button. Oh, I need to aim higher, I think. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. We got this, we got this. Yeah! The crown greatly loosened. Okay, I don't think I got hit that time. 75% loose. Okay, one more good hit, I think. Press C. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I did it. Yeah. You won. I gained $6. Why, brilliant, just brilliant. I knew you couldst do it, thou great heroes thou. Thou seest, that was merely a friendly test of thine abilities. But thou hast won, and now nothing blocks thine path. I, personally, could not be less of an instruction. But luck be with you, heroes. Nice, nice. Ooh, getting closer, methinks. This feels like a throne room, if anything. Yeah, a throne. Seems to have been damaged in a struggle. Uh-oh. Whoa, what was the struggle? Lancer, where's Lancer? Buddy, I was just talking about you. Hey, there's Lancer. Father. Lancer, my son. Have you dispatched the Lightners as I commanded? No, but I did even better. It turns out we don't actually have to fight them. They said they could just talk to you and... They're alive? Yeah, and I think you'll like them a lot. There's Susie, she's really purple and strong, and... Where are they now? There's a struggle over GIF or GIF. It's GIF. GIF, of course. Hey. It's nice to meet you. Lancer, my son. Yes, father? Do you remember what I told you? Don't get too attached. You have failed. They have poisoned you with their sentimentality. GIF Squad unite. Yeah, GIF Squad. Free yourself, Lancer. They care not for you. Their only goal is to destroy our glorious fountain. They are scum. No, they're not. What did you say? Let him go. Ha 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 ha. You want me to let him go? Then how about this? I'll drop him off the edge and let him splatter. Your own son, no. Unless you all kneel and learn your place. What will it be, Lightners? Don't listen to him, Susie. Hill. Oh, they all kneeled. Now watch, Lancer. Oh no! See what happens when you befriend Lightners. What the? You traitor, come back here. Alright, enough already. Who the hell do you think you are? To my people, I am a hero. To you? Oh. I'm the bad guy. Duh. Billie Eilish. Check. Defend. King, abandoned by the Lightners, his heart became cracked with hatred. Aw. He's just attacking us because he's sad. He cannot be reasoned with, but don't give up. How dare you come here, Lightners? Aw. This is gonna be a tough fight. Talk. For a second there, you were scared about what he was holding. I don't think anything like that would be on a game like this. But I can see it, I can kind of see it. Alright, listen up. Lancer's my friend. So if we can get by without hurting you then... If I perish, so be it. show my son the monster you really are. Alright, you wanna see what I can do, huh? Susie's will is changing. Talk became Red Buster. That's right, Buster. Blah! Blah! Ooh. Alright, talk. Magic? Rude Buster? Defend. You might not realize it, but this is a world where you don't have to fight. I know if we try, we can all find a way. Such simple-minded platitudes. A shame you will not live to realize your naivety. Not perish with the pathetic learners you worship. Sorry, my friends and I aren't going anywhere. Ralsei's will is changing. Talk became dual heal. Oh, nice. I might need that. It's alright, this is no sands. I can do this. Talk. Defend. Magic. Heal. Rousey. Silence, Lightbringer. Your very existence goes against our own. By the king's will, I shall shatter your heart to pieces. Your will is changing. Talk became courage. Be gone. Whoa. Oh, ooh, okay. Ooh, ah. Okay. Okay, that could have been worse. Red Buster? Magic. Pacify? No. I forget if there's a way to win this or not. Maybe it's just like a time-based thing or turn-based thing. I don't think I actually have to damage him. I'm not sure. But the knight has appeared. Okay. Boo, defense boost, that sounds useful. Defend. Heal yourself again. Okay, this one's not too bad either, actually. I just have to stay on top of it. Act. I need more TP. I need more TP. Toilet paper. This is a bop, though. I mean, all the songs are bops. I'm bopping too hard. Getting hit. Red Buster. Let's defend. Yeah, get whacked. Ha ha ha. Do you now see your new purpose? This reminds me of the DVD logo thing. Ah. And you would always be satisfied whenever it hit a corner. I think everyone's health is okay for now. And darkness shall rule it. Alright. Yeah, take that. And you may see what it's like to live in despair. Ooh. Okay, that hurt a lot, actually. That meme of that crowd cheering when the DVD symbol hits the corner. That meme, yes. Dual healing, yes. Defend. Ooh, that wasn't as much health as I thought we were gonna get back. Fall before the chain of justice. Whoa, okay. Ah! 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 Okay, okay, we're okay, we're okay. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Ah, I don't have enough for that. It's okay, I have so much candy. That'll probably do it. Yeah, no, sandwich. You're quite strong, aren't you? I am. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, defend. I need you to heal again. Actually, maybe I'll just use Rousey's magic. If I keep fighting you like this, then... Then what? Then what? Should I be attacking? I don't know. I'm gonna attack, I guess. Oh, that was a weak attack. Seems that. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we can last another round, probably. My knight, I shall not fail you. Okay. Okay. Enough is enough. I see. I see that I cannot defeat you. I have grown exhausted from our long battle. Hey, tuckered him out. Wait, what happened with his cape? Lightner's eye. Perhaps I have been too cruel. The truth is, I was not always this way. There once was a time where darkners and lightners lived in harmony. A time where darkners could fulfill their purpose in peace. It would be a lie to say that I, too, do not yearn for those days. Perhaps you young ones are right. Please, let us put away our weapons. There must be a peaceful solution to all this. It's a trap! Come now, Susie. It's a trap! I'm glad you're starting to realize, Mr. King. None of us really want to fight. If you can just tell us about your worries, I'm sure we can all be friends, Mr. King. Yes, friends. That sounds lovely. Cough. My apologies, I am not used to fighting like that. My body is getting weak. Oh, don't say another word. Rousey! We'll heal him. There, you should be all healed up. How do you feel? Let's see. Ah! I knew it. Never better. You... Did I say you could get up? Chris. Oh, ouch. Oh, spare me the heroics. Ah. And he's like limping over to me. You're the leader, aren't you? So what's your plan? To laugh as you cast us all back into obscurity? You can't even say. Young one, let me tell you a secret. Oh, quiet people piss me off. I feel like I've heard that one before. Hey, Get away from my friend. We're friends. Or what? You'll kill me? Nah. So what's your plan then? To talk me to death? You stupid, stupid lightner. You honestly think you have any way to convince me not to kill you? Nah, but they might. Yeah! Lancer, everyone, what is the meaning of this? Sorry, Dad, you're being overthrown. When I told everyone you were fighting the Lightners, everyone remembered how kind they were. They decided they'd rather have a king that accepts them. Me. Now I'm the dad. Now Lancer's the dad. You idiots, the Lightners are your enemies. Fools, I'll kill you. I'll kill all of you. Yikes, I think someone needs a timeout. Go to your room, Dad. No. You alright, Chris? Chris, Susie. Oh, you're alright. Yeah, it'll take more than that to take us down. Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. Because I healed the king, we almost... Susie, you were right, I was foolish to think we could act so soft to everyone. This isn't a world where kindness always wins, is it? It's complicated. Yeah, sometimes there's people you just gotta fight. But if you never let your guard down, then you might just hurt someone you care about. Aw, Susie. You're beginning to sound like a real hero. Don't get used to it. Then I suppose you and Chris should return home now. Yeah, I guess that's right, huh? Well, see ya. Wait, when did Susie start showing her eyes? I wasn't paying attention to that. Anyway, onwards. Hey, Chris. Wait a second. Look, I know you want to give a real goodbye to everyone, right? I mean, I'm all for leaving right away, but you know we could go back a sec if you wanted. Sure. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's head back. I'll say goodbye. Chris, Susie, you came back? Well, Chris just wanted to say bye, you know? Oh, actually, everyone here wanted to say goodbye too. Yeah. Please, let me know when you leave, alright? Yeah. We'll try not to skip you. Hello! Way to go, kids. Now we can go back to making puzzles we love. Life's not got no tutorial, so try your best. Best, you're the best. Honestly, we owe you. Even a little ball can say something like thank you. Thank you. I can go back to being a coat hanger now. By the way, I asked Seem to come here, but there wasn't any interest. You're absolutely amazing. But great work. Darn, Horsey, you've done us a big help. Now all of us pieces can live in pieces. Mr. Society, you did it. You ousted that rotten tyrant. I'll happily accept a bounty of credit for my contributions. Unless the king reappears, in which case I did nothing. Wonderful work, mine amigos. Thou hast toppled the tyrant, freed us our greatest. Truly, history shall not forget. The tale of Rule's Guard and the three heroes. Sure thing, buddy. I knew you could do it. Though I was your enemy, I was cheering for you. That's so much I disliked my job. The future looks sweet, like a pile of bees' puke, which is funny, I think. A kingdom with so much hope. I hope you didn't screw it up. That means thank you. Come to our next B-Day too. We'll have one soon, if that's possible. Hathy looked at you proudly. Kiss! Kisses! What's going on? I slept through everything. There's Lancer. What ho? What about us? Aren't we going to be restored as kings? My treasure is unharmed. Carry on then. I'll be honest, at first we weren't sure who made our new king. I mean, Lancer has always been a bit of a pain. But after seeing how nice he treats you guys, I think he'll be fine. Yeah, Lancer. He's king. Us animals decided it's okay if the kings stay in the cages as well. But they'll have to put on animal ears and noses. Mamma mia, what a celebration. This calls for a cake. And this time, I'll make it out of metal, so animals can't eat it. Lancer, what's up, buddy? Susie, blue person, whose name I neglected to learn all along. I thought we were going home ways. We were, but Chris wanted to say bye, you know. Oh, really? Oh, that's funny. I thought you wanted to say bye because we're friends. I mean, I didn't not want to. So you're the king now, huh? Yeah, and I'm changing some big rules. First, lighteners are now legal. Second, prison is now only for deaths. Sounds like some pretty good changes. Hey, your dad was, protecting the fountain, right? Is it gonna be okay if we mess with it? I have no idea. But it's you guys, so I trust you. If something bad happens, we'll fix it out. Yeah, guess we'll just see, I guess. Well, see you later. Come back soon. There's always room in town for a couple of clowns. Yeah, we'll just clown around. What's up, you little thing? Because you rescued it, it grew to respect you. Well, actually, maybe it shrunk to respect you. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, Rousey. Chris, Susie, are you leaving? Well, I know I'm just following Chris. Guess we'll just walk to the right if we are. Alright, yep. Later. Susie, Chris, are you going to leave? Oh. Oh, Rousey. I just wanted to say I really enjoyed meeting you two and... Hey, can you stop mumbling into your hat for a sec? I can hardly hear ya, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Goat. Go boy. Cutie. Chris, Susie, Oh. I hope I can see you again soon. Next time I'll make you lots of yummy cakes, alright? Well, what? Yeah, sure, dude. Let's go, Chris. Oh, I love Rousey. So cute. Alright, let's get out of here now, for real. I had to end the stream sooner or later. Alright, grab a sip of water. Is this the fountain? Don't know how, but it feels like we stumbled into something really important, didn't we? Thank you for the hydrate posture check and stretch. Oh, there's no time to think about that now. Right now, it's time to go home. Right, Chris? As you stood in front of the fountain, you felt something strange. Susie, when she sees Rousey. Oh no, he's hot. It was as if your very soul was glowing. My soul. Yeah. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, now what? What happened? I can't see anything. What are those sound effects? Hey, watch it. Oh. Huh? The unused classroom? How'd we get here? Hey, Chris. What just happened? Like, that wasn't a dream or anything, was it? Anyway, as I was saying, let's just tell Alphys we couldn't find any chalk. Nice, nice, nice. Was it all a dream, though? It's a yellow, poorly drawn picture of a green turtle. Signed Alvin. Then cards spill out of a deck in the closet. It's a checkerboard there, a pawn strewn on it. Ah, I wonder where else I saw a checkerboard. A light switch. It's a worn down stuffed animal. The door's locked. Right. Man, the sun's already setting. Everyone must have gone home by now. Guess Alphys will know better than to ask us next time, huh? Well, guess we should go. See you later, I guess. Chris. Well, let's go back there tomorrow, alright? Yay, you didn't threaten me that time. The door's locked. Interesting. What's this way? What is this way? Some kind of primitive sculpture, who knows what it represents. Miss Toriel's written in cursive on the dry erase board. Seems like it hasn't been erased in a very long time. Anyway, let me get out of school. Ring ring. Chris? Whatever have you been doing? I sat in the car waiting for you after school for half an hour. I called and called, but you never picked up. You had your poor mother war sick. Chris, I am afraid I'm going to have to punish you. Huh? A friend? You were spending time with a friend? Chris, I will make an exception this time. You can continue your adventure a little longer. But when you return home, you are going to have to go to bed early. See you soon, honey. Alright, Mom. Go, Mom. School. Not me, I'm walking in the middle of the street. So unsafe. Oh, it's you. Chris, you survived Susie. I was getting worried. Now I can finally pay off your family debt. My family debt. How to draw dragons is 2,583 days overdue. However, Chris, I am a benevolent volunteer assistant. If you turn in this week, I'll reduce your fine to a mere $64.23. Consider it, Chris. What's up? Chris, what's up? Caddy's working, so I'm starting on our project. We've already copied a bunch of pictures. It's the same picture of a soccer ball 73 times. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Got to go to college, so tempts to be hard. She's reading a comic full of hot demon guys. Sounds like something I would do. There's an anime review. Read it? Yes. Teen's Corner Monthly Toon Review Mew Mew Kissy Cutie 2. This reviewer had Mew Mew 2 as her first exposure to the series. And let her tell you, it makes Mew Mew 1 look like a dumpster with sparkly cat ears. With a darker storyline and more mature themes, the second one treats the viewer like a real adult. Instead of like an animal that will die if it goes 10 seconds without seeing a beach ball. Not to mention Mew Mew's character in the first one is more stale than the ramen I eat at home by myself with lights off. Teens and older should check out this dark masterpiece. Signed, the anonymous yellow lizard. I wonder who that is. I love reading books, especially the books upstairs. You should really read them. Yeah, okay. Hey, on time! Hey, punk, get off the road. You're blocking traffic. Oh, wait, it's just Asgore's kid. Sorry, I'm a little, worked up lately. This job's so boring. Nothing ever happens in this town. Ugh. I just wish something would shake things up. Huh? You got something to report? Alphys? Alphys? Who's Alphys? No idea what you're talking about. They're not girlfriends in this universe? Why? Did they do something illegal? Gotcha, if I see Alphys, I'll tackle them. They're as good as dead. This really is the worst timeline. How am I supposed to get past this blue lady? I'm stuck. I guess I should just run away. Oh, it's you. Police Chief Undyne's supposed to be directing traffic, but all she's doing is standing in the middle of the street yelling, "Get out of my way." She's the best, huh? I feel really directed. What's up here? Diner? I like the vibe of the waitresses here. Maybe I should sign up too. Nah, serving drinks wouldn't really suit a fire elemental. I get nervous, I just melt all the ice. So, for you two girls, that'll be the crepes, a cinnamon latte, 2 bunny parfaits, and a piece of firewood. Looking at my rugged body, you must wonder what kind of secrets I hold. My secret is, I put all my leftover pancakes in this giant hat. Hey there, haven't seen you in a while, hon. I remember back on Sundays after service, you and your family would come in and order the special. Of course things happened, and then y'all stopped coming together. But every Sunday, you and your brother'd still come in. He'd ordered you a hot chocolate, and you two'd sit down at that table in the corner, drawing shapes in the window with your breath. You must really miss him, huh? Here, how about this? You got the hot chocolate, nice. On the house, huh? What's up? You're alive. Nice. I'm working. Right. Whoa, who are you? Ice me up, boss. Okay. Would you be interested in trying some of our many 24 pizza flavors? We've got normal, cheese, ice, gravy, double ice, pepperoni ice, and more. Stop down at Icy Pizza. Oh, God, someone's actually here. Ice Ease Pizza, your number 1 spot for piping hot piece of pizza. Hey, wait a second. I recognize you. Ah, it's that guy, Burger Pants. Well, buddy, it's me. Want to chat for a minute before I lose my mind? No? It's my little buddy. You don't have to watch me suffer. Just enjoying your freedom while it lasts. Alright, later, buddy. Anyone here? The entrance is locked. No one's inside. You want ice baked on your pizza? It sounds very interesting. What's this way? Oh, Sans! Hey, look who's walking around. How are ya, kid? Great to see you again. Yeah, it's real nice, isn't it? Especially considering I never met you before. Name's Sans the skeleton. I'm new in town. What's up? Friends? You just moved here, so I hardly know anyone. Why, got anyone I should know better? My mom. Your mother, huh? Too late. I already befriended your mom last night. Sans, are you sleeping with my mom? She's great. Comes to the store to buy chocolate kisses. Said she gotta lock her door to stop you from eating them. You sound like a fun kid, huh? Sans. Sans is sleeping with my mom. Hey, bud. Are you busy tomorrow? I need some help with something. It'd be great if you could come over. I live just next door, you know? Sure. Wow, you answered pretty quickly, huh? That's not good. I'm a total stranger. Should probably hesitate more. Well, guess I shouldn't complain. What are you gonna be doing? Oh, I'm not going to be there. That'd be weird. It's just gonna be you and my little brother. He needs friends. Thanks for hanging out with him. See ya. Yeah, Papyrus. I hope I get to see Papyrus in part 2. Knock, knock, knock. No response. With the distance, truffle. The trestle of bones. Where are they? Where are the bones? Knock, knock. Ooh, are you the human that lives in the top of town? Wow, my mom really told me about you. Did it hurt to be made of blood? It hurts so much to be made of blood. It sounds like the knock of a beginner. Come back when you've gotten better at knocking. Hello? Yo, Chris, you survived Susie, haha. I mean, I never saw her beat anyone up, but I'd be careful. Like one time, me, Snowy, and Jockington were playing handball. She just kept creepily watching us from the corner. Then when the ball rolled over, I heard she just froze solid and kicked the ball as hard as she could right into Officer Undine's car. Undine's is gonna send Chris to catch Pokemon so that he can spend more time with Chris's mom. Oh no! Not my mom. Anyway, Susie sucks, Chris. Haha. Nah, she's alright. What's up, buddy? Whoa, you're lucky, Chris. You got to miss class with Alphys. It's not fair. Haha. If I skipped class, my dad never let me hear the end of it. Ha ha ha. That's actually not even remotely funny. What are you doing in the alleyway? Oh, Chris, you're okay. I was really worried when you didn't come back. Where did you go? Did you skip class? Well, don't worry about it. I'm the cool teacher, you know? You're not in trouble. Well, let me know if you need anything. Alphys, why are you surrounded by garbage? Trash can full of well-kept flowers. It's a saucer of milk. You trying to catch some cats or something? Oh, Chris. Did you want to talk about something? What's the saucer about? Oh, the saucer of milk? It's for my kitty, Mew Mew. She's a perfect angel. Aw, what does she look like? Well, I've never actually seen her, but ever since I started putting out milk, it's been disappearing. So I'd like to think that there's a cat. My cat. Who's drinking the milk? I hope it's a mystery that eventually gets solved. Alright, where else can I go? I can go down. I think they said I lived at the top of town. Oh, it's you. Are you here to play the piano again? You. The patients can't hear it well from here, but I personally enjoy it. Are you implying that you're the one drinking the milk? It's an obligatory hospital piano shrunk to fit in the corner. What? I've never seen a piano in a hospital. As a result, it's missing most of the good keys. Play it. Yeah. Blink. Oh, I used to love these toys when I was a kid. Yeah, those sliding bead toys that naturally spawns inside doctors' offices. Meow meow meow. I feel like me and Frodo the cat. Do I want to talk to this guy? This castle's white wizards relegated me to this healing chamber. My blood is boiling for battle. It's a regular sink. It's a clone of the other sink. Oh yeah, I wanted to say Frodo the cat. He's cute. I find lately he makes a very specific meow to get my attention. It's like, So I always say that back to him now. I always go, ha ha ha, Dad, I just can't say that to her. Oh my god, I'd die, I'd literally die. Noelle, sweetheart, first time I laid eyes on your mother, I walked right up and told her she was a hot piece of work. Really? Yeah, she slapped me so hard I blacked out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hahaha, Dad, that doesn't help at all. Anyhow, how's Dragon Blazers 3? Beat it yet? Nah, I'm still at the Ice Palace. I've been kind of waiting to finish it with you, Dad. Oh. Noelle. Maybe you shouldn't wait. Dad? You should bring it here. I'm bored as hell. Har har har. Fine, you win. I'll bring it next time. Oh, it's getting late. I guess I better go. I've got homework. Oh, that's the group project voice. Bird guy again? What's his name? Nerdly? It's, Birdly. It's not that bad, Dad. I'll kick his ass. Dad, you're not even supposed to get up. Bring him by the window. I'll throw something at him. Goodbye, Dad. Bye, honey. Hello. Oh, hi, Chris? Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just eavesdropping on your conversations. Hey, I'm happy your dad brought me flowers, but roses? What is this, man? Beauty and the Beast. That ain't gonna work, man. We're both beasts. Well, jingle my gosh darn bells. Looks like Christmas came early. Heh, Christmas. Alright, Chris. Just give me the straight shot. Why are you here? Did your mom make you come here? No. I came here on my own. Really? You've grown up a lot, Chris. I'm proud of you. Wasn't too long ago, you were just the creepy kid next door. Now you're the creepy kid right in front of me. Ha 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 ha. Okay, seriously. You wanna chat or something? Noelle? I feel like it'd be kind of rude to ask him about his illness. She's a sweetheart, isn't she, Chris? Smart, kind, sweet, couldn't ask for a better daughter. I just wish she wasn't so defenseless. Scary movies, bugs, Santa Claus, everything scares her. And when it happens, she freezes like a deer in headlights. Remember, she used to even be afraid of humans under the bed. Chris, it was not nice of you to hide under there, by the way. Anyhow, that's tough about being in here, kid. Not what's going on with me, just that, in the meantime, I can't be there to protect her. Keep an eye out for her, okay? Alright, you got it, man. Huh. Noelle ran out of there pretty quickly. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? He knocked on the door to the police station. Someone's coming to the window. It just closed the blinds. Let me through. Let me through. Yeah. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Hello. Chris, what a pleasant surprise to see you here. And on a school day. There must be a reason that you came here at such a time. I, Father Alvin, implore you, if you have anything weighing on your mind, please speak. Fruit juice. Chris, if you want some of our sick fruit juice, you should come to our service. Our choir sounds a bit thinner since your brother went away. Chris, it would be wonderful if you would sing with us, or even participated to any extent, instead of just trying to drink the fruit juice. You mean like the ceremonial wine? I almost did that once. I almost very sneakily drank the wine at church. I didn't, but I almost did. Gerson, renowned historian, author, and teacher. There's that turtle guy. Crystal, a snowy gemstone for a proud mother. Mutler, a big bone for the leader of the pack. Shira, karaoke microphone for a brave singer. Stuff's busted. Pearson Boom Memorial Bench. Throughout my career, some of my best ideas came from dreams. Take a rest here. If anyone asks, you're writing. Nice. what's down here? I wonder. Not like I haven't played this game before. Except I don't think this thing can open. Boogie. Later. Oh my gosh. It's getting late. Oh well. Oh well. What's this? Town hall? The mayor's charisma is about 0. No, it's negative. But she works hard and has a good track record, so she runs unopposed. That's politics. Rarely. I'm sorry. The mayor is busy right now. If you need to see her, please try causing some terrible crisis. Hey, short stuff, why would you possibly need to talk to the mayor? Your allowance too low? Ate too much candies? Lost your frisbee in the wash? Hey, short stuff. That's what the cops are for. Alright, what else? What else can I explore? I already explored the library, I think. I already explored that way. Okay, let's go up again. I don't think there's anything this way, no. No. I guess I'm getting pretty close to exploring everything. Oh wait, I haven't talked to you guys. Oh, Chrissy, like what's up? Give Aunt Caddy a hug. Mwah mwah mwah. Hahaha, I'm not even actually your aunt. Oh my god, can I talk to you about something? Actually, like anything though, your choice. Asriel? Oh my god, Asriel, like what a cutie pie. You remember when me and him went to the dance? That was like the best night ever. Even though I spilled the entire punch bowl all over him and danced inappropriately in front of your mom and got arrested in the parking lot for making a scene. Hahaha, that was so much fun. Tell him I said hi. Nice, classic. My prom was very boring. I left like an hour early. Or not an hour early, I left like after an hour. And then I went to like the convenience store with my friends. Just got some junk food. Hey, neighbor baber. When's your brother Doug gonna come by? Ha ha ha. My girls love to see him. He's a sweet little man. It reminded me of a Wyron guard. What's the matter? So it's all your sweet girl. It did kind of have that vibe. What's wrong, Douglas? You don't like frozen cat food? No, I don't like frozen cat food. Oh, hey, it's you. Oh, hi, Chris. Do you need help with your homework again? I know you were having trouble last time, so, I actually got a few things ready for you in case. Ah, wait, sorry, I can't right now. I forgot my house key again and... Sorry, Chris, I'll help you later, if that's okay. It's your house? Are you rich? See you at school, Chris. Chris, did you want to talk about something? Oh, what about Susie? Susie, that's right, you were with Susie. When you didn't come back to class, I was worried, but everything turned out okay, I think. Chris, can I ask you something if that's okay? Susie, I'm kind of curious what she's like, you know? I mean, who doesn't wonder about her? She never talks to anyone. So Chris, could you tell me about her, if that's okay? Yeah, she's nice. What, she's a nice person? Really? Like really, honestly, truly? I mean, that's just what I was hoping, but... Wait, this isn't another trick, is it, Chris? Like when you put ketchup on your arms and told me it was blood. Really, you're serious? You're totally serious? Gosh, then maybe I should try talking to her. But if I die, you're paying for my funeral, Chris. No, honestly, if she's nice, I might die too. Oh, does she have a crush on her or something? That'd be kind of cute. Alright, not that way. What's up? Chrissy, like, long time no see. What's up? Did you want to talk about something? Memories? Remember that time you wanted to hang out with us big kids? I was like, yeah, of course. Get us some burgers. Then I, like, amazingly, you actually got them. So I told you to go back and get some french fries too. Then a dozen miniature cakes. They were so good, I ate like 6. Then I suddenly got so sick I had to go home. Man. So anyway, Chris, are you busy? Yep, I'm busy. Knock knock knock. I'm afraid no one's home right now, darling. Now why don't you prance on home? Oh, who could that have been? Daddy Asgore, hello. Dum-de-dum. Oh, is someone there? Just a moment. I have almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. Howdy, how can I... Oh, Chris. Big dad hug. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you don't like hugs like that. Well now, make yourself at home, Chris. You can help yourself to anything you like. Those yellow flowers in the background looking a little sus. Say, Chris, I was thinking, perhaps when Asriel comes home, we could all go to the diner. Just like old times. My treat. Doesn't that sound yummy? That does sound nice. I'd like to go to a diner. Oh my goodness, what's with these flowers, buddy? The golden flower protected in a container. Cyan. Blue. Purple. Green. What's with the flowers? Huh? It's an air mattress. It's certainly not king-sized. Chris, do you want to sleep over? You could use that air mattress and I could. Or use those bags of soil, perhaps. The small TV on top are some superhero comics. It's a rusty fridge with some photos on it. Oh, Chris, if you're hungry, help yourself to anything you want. Any photos? A photo of your mom and father on their wedding day. She's holding a bouquet of 7 flowers. A reindeer-looking monster stands nearby in a tuxedo. They all look happy. Aww. Yes, those flowers are still kicking. Quite hard to take care of them in this climate. Stained flowers. Well, you're fast, Dad. Oh, Chris, before you go. Here, for your mother. Our secret. I got a bouquet of flowers. Alright. You're not gonna get her back, Asgore. Oh, what's over here now? Oh, hello. Nothing better than hanging out the lake with my best bro, watching the waves go by. True. True. Nothing's better than hanging out with your bro. Hello? 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 Onion-san! Hey there! Noticed you were here. It's me. You know, me, right? Of course you do. I'm real popular. I just don't have any friends. But it's okay, you hear? Cause you're here. Will you be my friend? I'll be your friend. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy I don't know what to do. I don't remember being this happy before. What's her name, Fran? Chris... No, it's hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. That's you, big name, but it's worth it. Oh, excuse me, I forgot to introduce myself. Actually, since no one talks to me, I forgot my own name. Hippopotamus. Can you give me a name? Onion. It's perfect, you hear? I don't know what it means, but it's perfect. Feels like it's being shaped like me. Feels like it smells like me. Wait, what was the name? Yum? Yum? Yeah, that's perfect. Yum. That's my name. Thank you for giving me a name. I'll cherish it, you hear? Hyper Potato Mess. That's your name, right? I want to tell you something tomorrow. Something I could only tell a friend. Come back soon, you hear? Okay, I'll be back. I guess. That was so menacing. Alright. I want to head back home now. Bum, 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 bum. Because I'm getting sleepy. I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours. It's too long. Welcome home, honey. Did you have fun with your friend today? By the way, I just finished baking a pie. If you go to bed, it will be cool when you wake. But do not eat it all this time. Alright. Killer, no. I don't even have the option to do that. That house looked like an Among Us character. Oh, the ghost house. I know which one you're talking about, yeah. Chris, what is it, honey? Flowers? Oh, Chris, flowers? For your mother? How sweet. These are from him, are they not? Well, worry not, Chris. I will find some place for them. Chris, what is it, honey? Pie. Chris, since only you and I are living here right now, it feels just a bit lonely, does it not? But fortunately, sharing a warm, freshly made pie is perfect cure for such a condition. As long as I get to eat some, of course. And one more. Asriel. Remember that video game you and Asriel used to play? What was it called? Super Smashing Fighters. When he was very little, he loved the green lizard from that. Yoshi! We even had a birthday party for him themed around it. Your father painted all those eggs with spots as decorations. My brother loved it. Until the next day, your father cooked them all for breakfast. Your brother just kept crying ever since he hated that book about eating green eggs. Did I ever tell you guys I once actually made green eggs? Apparently if you cook eggs at a high temperature, they turn green. It's a butterscotch cinnamon pie. It's still cooling. Give me the pie. Give me the pie. Wait, I want to look at the mirror. Does the mirror say something? It's only you. Oh. It's not despite everything, you're still you? Alright. That's right. I'm done with this chapter. I'm gonna go to bed. Green eggs and ham equals bussin'. Excited to go to bed. Bedtime. Oh. 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 What's going on? Is this gonna be addressed in the second chapter? Why am I suddenly acting like some type of zombie? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. But what does it mean? Deltarune. Alright, now I'm ready for chapter 2, which I will be streaming on Saturday, I think. Saturday or Sunday? I'll have to double check my own schedule again.
Seem like fantasy. There's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold.
Did you just beat it? I just beat it. That's right. Sunday I wrote down is Deltarune Chapter 2 time. Sunday.
Don't forget.
Don't forget.
I'm
I'll
with
wait
you
in the
in the
dark.
dark.
That's right, I didn't slaughter anyone. I was completely pacifist. To be continued. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. It was fun to remember how this game plays out. I'm gonna check to see who's online for raiding tonight. Let's see. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Thursday. Thursday is Skyrim Day. It'll actually work this time. You'll finally get to see me playing ultra modded Skyrim, so I'm excited for that. And Deltarune will continue on Sunday, like I said. But I'm excited for part 2. Thank you all again for joining me. I'm just taking a peek at who is ever online right now. How about Tired Squid? I always like to support her. I don't always stay up late enough to raid her. There, she's playing Skyrim. It'll be a taste of Skyrim. Anyway, good night, everyone. Bye bye. I hope everyone has a good night. And I'll see you all. I'll see maybe some of you on Thursday. Good night. Good night.